was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm feeling trapped and I don't know what to do. There's no one to save me from this hurt I feel deep within my bones. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dome yet every single time. You got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. So how can I fix this? 'Cause I need to stop the aching in my head. My heart is breaking. Yeah, I'm tired of being stuck in the past. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dome yet every single time. You got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. The reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted.
And hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Alex. Hello, Mac. Eve, Chill. I think I saw you guys recently. Nah, might be my imagination. Hope you're all doing well. And at least better rested than I am. Alex. Miss, I'll stay up for 27 hours straight.
Hi, Alex Yo-woo.
It's Speaking of, let's say hello to Eve and Chill. As soon as I open the right window, there we go. That's the right tab. Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Swap over that. There's a cat attacking something outside my door.
I really regret putting the brain matter on the base of that.
I don't.
You can always take it off. So
Oh.
gray
I'm
panel.
Quite happy to see it.
It does make it more interesting, though. It was originally just gray.
Now it's pink and gray.
Uh-huh. I do also like that filter a lot. Or that, No, yeah, I think it's a filter. Yeah, it's a filter. Organic.
How's your Phillyversary subathon thing going? Your marathon that you've been
done.
doing? Oh, that's right, it is done, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm only doing it for 1 week.
Time flies. It needs
So
to slow the
tired,
fuck down. Anything with head pats. I had Kirito go to sleep. Alex, you're the last person to be telling someone to go to sleep.
Oh my god. Heck
Thankfully, her stream was short last night because she was up for hours. But at 7 p.m. You know, that's a valid point, Kirito.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
Let's see. There we go.
Ads.
Ads, of course. Well, we'll just waste a little bit more time as we're waiting for the ads to be done. Sleep is for the weak. And hello to you, Kirito. Cute owl. Yeah, cute enough.
I guess I'm chopped liver then.
Yeah, he didn't mention you at all, did he?
No.
Meow.
There's a snazzy looking
And
hamster.
I've been
there,
here
to be
the
fair.
whole time.
The hamster will remember this.
The hamster will remember this.
Nice. I don't know if you can hear me.
Hamsters never forget.
I thought that was elephants.
Them too.
Oh, yeah, fair. Mm-hmm. And ads ought to be done in about 25 seconds. Yay!
Oh.
Alrighty. Let's see. I've only got a couple things we talk about, so hopefully the viewers have a few questions or topics that we can go over. Otherwise, we're going to be reading stories very quickly.
Yeah.
Which is good because there is a couple I've been saving for when Chill's here, so I can hear him rage personally.
Ooh. I mean, you can like stagger them out. So do
True.
like 1 or 2 now while Chill's here, and then do some later with Morty.
That requires forethought.
Eh,
Yeah.
I'll
we're
give you
more-
the
winged kinda
forethought right now.
We're game masters. We don't plan anything ahead.
Right?
Lols.
But we at best plant a field post and go, we'll get that way eventually, maybe.
Eventually. We don't do that here. Hi, Ace. Uh-huh. Yeah, says the
Please
expert of procrastination.
And everyone is back. Lovely. Now they can hear the hamster get salty about being left out. If not careful, he might end up piloting you next.
I don't swap bodies. I'm
That
not.
sounds like a likely story.
I'm not a brain slug.
Or are you?
God.
There's a Dusk, who is currently still streaming, I believe.
Hi, Dusk.
So probably cannot actually hear us.
Taking a,
Yep, they're still doing
taking
art.
some inspiration from Nibbles. That's what a brain slug would say.
Clearly, I'm a hamster. I may be dressed like Sam Reich, but I do have a conscience.
Snap!
I mean, he has a conscience as well. It just is outweighed by
Yeah.
his sadism. Go,
Oh,
I did.
so
I'm not perfect.
Thank you, Mac. I love the attribution. That's so good. Why so sus?
Da-da-da-da-da. So, it's not just holding up the people suffering slow, right? Yeah. The suffering is so wonderful. Speaking of suffering, a lot
Oh,
of
boy.
D&D Beyond subscribers are doing that currently. From what
Here
I
we go.
understand.
I forgot to, like, read a more, clear write-up of that.
I think there's the thing.
That's-
There's not that much for it. They're doing basically drops. Well, you know how Roll20 will offer you like a free whatever for being a subscriber, and you just grab it. And
I
after you
have
grab
not
it, it's
used
yours.
it long enough.
Okay, well,
Yep.
that's basically how it works. So a lot of
Okay.
subscriptions do that, honestly. They'll give you like little gifts monthly, like, hey, you can have this for free since you've subscribed and you take it. But with at least
It's like the
Roll20,
Amazon Gaming.
yeah, but with
Yeah.
Roll20, you at least get to share it with everyone else.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond, what they're doing with their drops is it's locked behind the paywall. If you're not
I
subscribed, you
see.
can't use it. You cannot share it. Which a lot of people are like, we're spending this much money on the master subscription, the highest tier we can get, and we can't share it? What?
Yeah, like Nitro. That's
Yeah.
especially Nitro if you took away the boost.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But and the thing is, what they're dropping ain't that great anyway. And some of the things that they're dropping are character options, which those character options are now locked behind a paywall. So it's literally paid DLC that you have to keep paying for.
Lame.
And quoting numerous people I've watched and read up on this, the shit they're dropping is D tier at best. Like, it's not
Yeah,
good.
it's like some feats and some spells and stuff. Whoop-dee shit.
Yeah, a few maps maybe in the character options, and the character options are like, eh.
Yeah.
That shit you'd see like on a forum somewhere. It's like, yeah, that could be fun to include in the game maybe, and then they decide to make you pay for it. And I looked at their subscriptions. Yeah, $5 to $6 a month doesn't sound like a lot, but considering that damn near everything is subscription based nowadays, that adds up super
Adds up.
quick.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everything wants a subscription at this point.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of people that are really pissed off, and a lot of people are going, we don't know what the hell they're thinking, because there's no way this is not getting pirated. It's going to get ripped and posted everywhere for everyone else to use without having to fuck with around with a description or subscription.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what in the hell were they thinking here outside of just trying to squeeze a few more
Not.
bucks out of people? Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're going to do that, at least make whatever you're dropping worth it. Or at least feel
Okay.
worth it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that are saying just do what we did last time and just cancel your D&D Beyond subscriptions, which I never used D&D Beyond myself, just due to the very simple fact that I was not about to buy all of the goddamn books a fourth time.
Yeah. No.
It's like, no, I bought them in real life. I've bought the PDFs. I bought them on Roll20. I'm not doing it again. I'll just share them on Roll20 because that's what I use.
Poor shareholders.
Won't somebody please think of the shareholders?
Oh, I'm thinking about them frequently. And there's fire
Yeah.
involved. And so much blood, so many screams. It helps me sleep at night.
fall.
And Kieran's like, wait, that's my thing. It's like, no, I torment people all the time. Arson.
Now
Smiley face.
that's some arson I can get behind.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of arson and all that kind of stuff, it is kind of sad to hear that Fluxer might not be what we thought it was. So it's just as well we didn't jump there just yet because they weren't quite ready for us.
Yep. Yeah, potentially. There's still not like super duper concrete evidence, but there's enough there to warrant pause
Father,
and keeping an eye on
can
them.
we arson the data centers as well?
Absolutely. Burn the data centers, burn the warehouses, burn
I
it
saw
all
you.
down at this point.
Hell fucking yeah.
All you had to do was pay us a living wage. Say goodbye to your
Yeah.
stock. God, that meme going around everywhere was so good to see. I was like, wow. And what's really sad is just how fucking easy it was to do. They've got
Yeah,
so
I mean,
cheap
well, you
on
mean,
even
yeah.
security that he was able to just walk in and do that.
Wait, what
Oh,
happened?
You didn't know about Fluxer? Oh, that guy who burned a warehouse down a few weeks back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not hear about that somehow.
Yeah,
And-
he burnt down the entire thing because he was not getting paid a living wage. Even though clearly the company can afford it. But you know,
Yep.
CEOs have the classic CEO brainworms. So
Yup. Gross.
Yep. Which everyone's like, well, the insurance will just cover that. No, the insurance is not going to cover all that. They still
No.
lost so much money because they only cover how much it costs to make that shit. So they're not making any money off of that. They lost so much money because of all that stuff. So it hurts them. To the point that some of the CEOs up there are going, maybe we should start redividing wealth before they start to eat us. Like, yeah, you think?
well,
Oh,
I'm still waiting
Fluxer-
for.
Sorry,
Please go ahead. Go
No,
ahead,
you
please.
first. You first.
No, you
No,
please. You go
it
ahead.
was
Yep.
going to be a different subject. You first.
Oh, God,
No,
it's the
it's okay.
Canadian
It's just-
loop.
No, you were responding to lore at the current subject. You first.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Canadian standoff just completely derailed.
God damn it.
All right. Happens all the time in Canada. Hence the term.
Oh, man. Fine. Oh, I was just going to tell Solvy because Solvy was asking what the deal is with Fluxer. There are people who are accusing Flexer of using... Well, they did admit to using LLMs in their development, in their blog. But basically people are accusing them of using more generative AI, potentially even to the point of basically vibe coding. But there's no concrete evidence. But it's kind of sus that they have large chunks of their code hidden. Not all of it, but a lot of it. So people are just like, the heck? And they keep refusing to answer any questions on it, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Just a little. 10 stream streak. Nice, Solvy. Also, no Canadian words? What?
Do you mean like spelling words like color with a U? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, the proper
Also
way to
known as
spell it.
correctly?
Yeah, exactly.
Also, that's correct. Yep.
Fun fact for those that don't know, the reason why our words in America are spelled slightly differently is because it was cheaper to print. So we dropped letters that we thought were not exactly needed. That's why color is C-O-L-O-R instead of C-O-L-O-U-R. And a few other words like that. Yeah,
That's
same
about
check.
right.
We changed the spelling of check because less letters, less money spent on printing. Especially when it came to advertisements, because you were charged by the letter for an ad. So we started using abbreviations before text on some mobile phones. I'm Canadian. There's a joke that I hate the words Canada. Okay. Self-hating humor. Got it. Yeah, so Flexor might not be the jump to we all were hoping. It was a surprise as well. We didn't all do a mass transit just due to the fact that it's still not quite there for it.
Nope. Still not stable. And still, I don't think, has working screen share, so.
Not since last I checked, but that's been a while since I checked, to be fair.
Yes, I
Sylvie, we call them pencil crayons in Canada.
Really?
Huh.
I did not know that.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why we do that.
Do you guys have a lot of Marines up there?
Marines?
They like to eat crowns. So they might be calling it penciled crowns just because it's more fiber or something. I don't know.
Yes, La Nina. Pencil crayons.
I got an Eve with that one. She wasn't expecting that joke.
All right, pop quiz, hotshots. What's a bunny hug?
You hop into someone's arms real quick, give them a quick hug, and then jump away? I don't know.
Incorrect.
Ow!
Not bad, but incorrect.
I'm scared.
What's the thing that kids
10
do I
seconds.
didn't hear? Besides war crimes? Which I love about y'all, because it's fucking hilarious.
Of course, you know what it is. Dust.
Dusky nose.
Well, I would hope so. They're Canadian.
5 seconds. 3,
I give
two.
up. Oh, oh.
1. It's a hoodie.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Specifically, that is, I believe, Saskatchewan slang.
Huh.
So specific to the province of Saskatchewan.
Huh.
I love it.
What's it mean
Tara.
again?
That's a hoodie.
It's a hoodie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Taro, hello. Hey, Hag.
Oh, see, so it is specifically the ones with the front pocket.
Yeah.
I was about to ask that.
Yeah, so it's like the pullover one.
No, you can't bury bones. I need to find them again. Yeah, so we got Fluxer, we got the D&D Beyond about how, oh lordy, so many people angry at that one. Does anyone here use D&D Beyond? Because again, I've never bothered because again, I wasn't going to pay for a subscription
poke it.
and the books again.
I don't have a subscription. I poke at like the homebrew stuff on the website now and again.
I literally only used it the one time. With Morty.
Dusky, why are we still getting a frost advisory in May? Global warming. I know that's counterintuitive. It's because the ice caps are melting, which is destabilizing weather patterns. So we get a lot of like up and down temperatures. Like one day it'll be close to like 20 degrees Celsius, which is like a nice sunny day, and then the next day it'll be like less than 5 degrees, which, for reference, water freezes at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Or 0 degrees Celsius, pardon. So like it just goes up and down. It's weird. So, but yes, that's not uncommon these days, but it should warm up soon. There's no snow.
Soon TM.
-42 degrees Celsius. That sounds unlivable. That's Damn.
pretty fucking hot.
That's really fucking hot. Yeah.
Yep.
That's hotter than it gets here a lot of the times. Though we do get to that point every now and then, especially during the summer. This time of year, not generally, though. Shit, what is that in freedom units? Hang on. 107. Yeah, we don't only get that only in the summer.
Yeah,
Yep.
Even here, that doesn't get that hot. Damn. Oof.
I mean, I would figure it wouldn't get that hot in Canada just due to the fact that y'all further north, but yeah, I've been getting some warm weather too as well lately.
I mean, like, Southern Ontario is like the furthest southern point as far as I know of Canada. Like, it doesn't go. We're pretty far south compared to the rest of the country, but like, even still, like, it's not completely frozen all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not completely frozen, but I think it was just like, what, 2-3 years ago, you guys were buying up just about every box fan possible because y'all were getting the heat wave y'all weren't used to getting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was gnarly.
Which I had to correct a few of my fellow Southern people down here because they were like, well, who the fuck doesn't have a fan? They don't, because they don't normally need one, guys.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We live in Satan's ass crack. It's humid as fuck down here and hot. Up there, not so much.
Yeah, we're used to dealing with snow and cold weather.
Right? If we had just a little bit more humidity and a little bit more heat, we would be quickly turning into a jungle where I'm at.
Dusky, we do have humid summers, but nowhere by comparison to what these two would experience stateside.
The humidity easily increases the actual temperature by 20 degrees.
Yep.
So if it's 90 degrees out with the humidity, it feels like 110 degrees. Or
It gets muggy as
42 Celsius. Or 43, I guess. But it's like you step outside and someone just bitch slapped you and smothered you with a hot, wet towel.
Yep.
That's the only way I can think of describing it.
That's about right.
I'm quite fond of the heat. The only reason I turn the AC on in my car is my phone will overheat otherwise. Yeah, fair.
I'm pretty sure Ace is like part lizard or something.
Yeah, that's possible. Basking in the sun.
To be fair, also, you have more dry heat, though.
Yeah,
You don't have the humidity like we do.
yeah, dry heat sucks, don't get me wrong, because, yeah, you can say that even in ovens dry heat, but the humidity is, I hate to be stereotypical about it, it fucking kills you, because it steals your breath away.
It does. It really does.
Because in a dry heat, your body, at least when it sweats, does what it's meant to do when you sweat. It evaporates and helps to cool you. When you're in the humidity of our area, the sweat doesn't go anywhere because it can't evaporate. It's already too wet in the air.
Yep.
So it just clings to you.
Although I didn't actually mind it that bad when I was in Florida a decade ago. So I was visiting Disney World. Disney World!
I know.
And Disney World! And I was the only one that was really handling the heat. well, which was surprising. Usually I'm the polar bear.
Were you in like an open area, or was there a lot of trees around?
I was about to say we're sticking to the shade.
No, well, when we had to be outside, what we did was we got out, like if we got off a ride and we'd be in like the gift shop or wherever, the exit lobby or whatever it is, we'd plan where our next stop would be. Plot the route, and then just go.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
So like we wouldn't be in the heat for so long. But sometimes we'd be caught in the heat, like if we're waiting in line for a ride or something like that.
Oh, sure. Depending on where. Because, like, Animal Kingdom is not too bad because of all the trees and the foliage. But, like, say the fucking Epcot proper, not the world's World Tour. A lot of that's out in the open.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, a lot of it, like, when we were in the open and stuff like that, I was the only one handling it. Like, my mother was there with us, and she had, like, to tap out halfway through the day every day, because...
Oh, no.
You know, she just couldn't handle it. Which is why Typhoon Lagoon was our favorite day when we went.
I don't doubt it.
Because, like, she rented one of those, like, cabanas for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was right beside an entrance for the lazy river. So it's like, Mom's over here.
Going in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, Mom, I feel too warm. I'm just going to walk in this pool of water and just lay in there for as long as I want.
Perfect. No, that's smart.
It was our favorite day of that trip.
Hi, Andros. Bye, Andros.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You're still going to get shut up because you made yourself known in chat.
Too slow.
I'm still. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yes, you did. Yeah.
If not, do it again.
No, you did. Hee. Yeah, there was a zoo we went to one time that was kind of like that, or like a lot of it was out in the open. And it was in the middle of summer. We ended up just like spending a lot of time in the penguin house. And a lot of other people were doing the same thing.
I'm just going to shoot you.
It's fine.
Rack shotgun. This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh, Lordy.
Memify that as you will.
Just a picture of the doll putting a freaking Glock to the owl's head and the owl going, whatevs.
Yep.
Like, meh.
Yeah.
I know those are blanks. Or I'll reform, one of the two.
Yep.
It's not the first time I've died.
At the hands of the doll.
Just in general, you get used to dying after a while.
Yep.
I can't relate.
Well, when you play the villain as often as I do, you tend to bite the big one every now and then so that the heroes have their moment. And then you come back to the next terror to terrify them more. Because it all makes for a good story. But then again, not all the stories have happy endings.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Blackout we had, we're at the gates. Oh, no.
Canada's Wonderland. Yeah. That's a theme park.
I had a feeling, yeah. Oh, dear.
It's a nice theme park. But, yeah, you were in line. We were going for the water park. Oh, yeah, so that means that the water park basically will be inoperable like everything else. Oh, buddy. Oh.
That's rough, buddy. Wait, how are you chatting with us so well while you're doing your own stream? What the hell? Is your stream hearing us? If so, hi, Dust Chat.
Great question.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are still streaming. What?
Yeah, they're still streaming. They're live right now doing their art.
I mean, nice on multitasking.
Right. So, Dust, since you're thinking of multitasking, when are you going to start GMing? Because, that's one of the core requirements of being a game master is being able to multitask.
Yeah, but
So do I,
like,
Dusky, but when I'm
carrying on
streaming,
a
I'm using both
conversation
stream.
yeah,
I have one
and
for
with your chat.
I have one for
Using the
OBS, and then I have one for whatever it is I'm doing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My statement still stands. They carry on two conversations at once.
It's in my screen
Also,
somewhere.
nice song choice.
So what I'm looking at. I had something I was going to say, and then it just went out my brain. Oh,
Vanish from your brain.
I got to terrify
Yeah,
my
that's about
niece
what I
at the game today. That was fucking fun. Because I woke up at like 7:30 a.m. to get ready to go over there and run games for him. Then I'm here doing this. And then I got another thing I got to do after this. I'm going to be dead tonight. Goodness. But she's playing a warlock, and she's got a pact with an archfey. There's only one group of fey in this setting, and it's a group of hags. Fucking ads! So she's been getting some interesting dreams hinting at where they're at. A windmill, teeth falling everywhere and burying her. And then the second dream, she sees three shady figures around a bubbling cauldron. They pull something out of a bag. It's a soul. They're pulling from a soul bag, and they drop it into the cauldron. It flares up, and they take a taste. They go, this will do. And they go, oh, hello there, little sister. When I'm looking dead at my niece, it's like, oh shit, the dream's responding to me. It's like, come a little closer, and I'm reaching out for her. She literally jumps backwards and pushes her seat away from me. Because she wasn't expecting the dream to actually interact with her directly, I don't think.
Hell yeah.
Which is her basically only hint that the hags are aware of her presence, because, you've made a pact with Faye that you never really specified who it was, so I'm having fun with it. Might be a powerful hag, might be something else that they are aware of. Good lord, Dusk, that is like 5 different screens in just this view here. 1, 2, okay, maybe 3.
I was wondering if they sent it to you too. That answers my question.
I just happened to pull up Discord because I have my notifications turned off when I'm streaming, so I don't get to see the messages pop up generally.
Yep. Oh my god. Irons me of my good old modding for multiple channels at once days.
Right. Oh god, back when I was able to be active when everyone was streaming, I was doing that so much. I'd have like 5 different streams open modding. For free. What the hell was I smoking?
Yeah, it's why I'm afraid to ask people to be mods on my channel. One, I'm just not big enough, but also just, people should be compensated for their time, and I have no means to do that, so...
I mean, I don't mind volunteering and helping out, but
Same.
problem is I'm just not in your streams as often as I'd like to be because I'm generally working when you're streaming.
Yeah, that's why
fair.
I added so many, because it's just like, basically, I much prefer definitely to go the route of, don't worry about if you're not there.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a case of if you happen to be there, you happen to be active.
Sure.
So, I think you're fine as long as, You're not like expecting them to be there 24/7 or anything.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've handled people that have come into my stream that have caused trouble fairly well. I don't even engage. I just reach for the ban hammer, and that does it. Like
Oh yeah, I do that too.
yeah, like
I'm not one of those that like.
Don't flip out. Don't panic. Don't react. Just the least amount of energy necessary. Expend the least amount of energy necessary to deal with them.
Yep.
And not an iota more.
Yep. Just not give them the attention that they probably want.
Yep. Just like, don't even say goodbye. Just ban hammer, ban button.
Right.
And then move on. That's it. So I'm not big enough that I'm gonna be the target of like a hate raid or something like that, or there's gonna be enough people that will cause trouble. So I don't really need a moderator at this moment. So. So.
Oh, I'm a little also paranoid because I was in the thick of it. When was that? There was whenever the hate raids really like became prevalent.
Oh God.
Because it didn't matter if you were big or small; they were fucking everywhere during that time.
Yeah.
Had to ban someone the other day because they actually made me fucking pissed off. It's true. Yeah, I'll put up with a lot myself, but the second they start pissing off other people is when I just go, yeah, you just need to go and stay gone. No, they're
I
having
watched someone get timed out for 10 minutes. It was really funny. In someone else's stream. Which the moderators were like, yeah, I was not in the mood to deal with them. And I was like, I would have done the same thing. Because like, they were talking back to a... They were just a VIP that they were talking back to. But they were also being all like, I don't have to listen to anybody. So I was just like, yeah, no, I would have had the same reaction.
Yeah, let's correct that misconception right now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Let's see. Ooh, Chill, you said you had done a LARP last week. Did you want to talk some about that?
Yeah, actually, because it was pretty good asterisk. So, it was just for the full day. They don't. This particular LARP called Empire 6 does not. It does not have weekend events, full weekend events. Largely because they're indoors, they don't have their own site yet, and they need to travel and stuff like that. So nothing overnight, but they're in the city, not in like a campground 4 to 8 hours away. So, which is great for me, because usually if I go to a new LARP, or basically any LARP, I require an escape plan. So, if I'm not having a good time, and normally, in the past, if I wasn't having a good time at a LARP, I'm fucking stuck. Because I don't have a driver's license, therefore I don't have a car, so I can't just simply pack up my shit and leave. I'm stuck there for the whole weekend. That shit sucks.
Oh yeah, no. Fuck that.
So I need some sort of escape plan for like, okay, if I'm just not having a good time, which may not necessarily be anyone's fault, it could just be that the LARP is not for me. I can leave at my leisure and be fine. Run to the woods. It's like 90% woods normally. This time, though, because it's in the city, I can just walk outside and get on a bus. Easy peasy. I have a Metro Pass for it and everything. So,
Nice.
So it's not that big of a deal to just have to walk away from something. Oh, this is something Dusky was experiencing. Hold on. They came in, I got excited because they yapped about the TES, but then they... sorry. shit moved. But then they started calling my OC's original character Do Not Steal as if it has any positive connotations for him. That my fucking Bailey was like, their outline was out with letters and left characteristics when it's like normal things for TS character, and the democracy just kind of comes hand in hand with the Bally, and he was too much of a TTRPG character. And then started complaining about people making pretty goth tiefling dark urges. I mean,
Hell?
there's a reason why tieflings were added into the main core books for D&D. They're very popular.
Very.
So what?
So basically,
So what if you want?
elitist asshole then?
Yeah. Let people play the way
Complain.
we want. Yeah. The Elder Scrolls. Yes, I figured. But yeah, it's just like if they want their pretty goth tiefling dark urges, let them have them. It's fine. You're allowed to have that. You're allowed to like what you like. Like, whatever. It's cool, and you're right to ban them if they're just being elitist jerks.
Yeah, man. Every nerd can be a little bit elitist from time to time, but there is a line that we do not cross, and that's yucking at everyone else's yum.
Yep.
It's like, hey, that's not my thing, but I respect that you like it. So as simple as that.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to something creative like that, like art.
Yeah, especially that.
It's like, come on.
So anyway, LARP. So yeah, we got there. I played their session, not session 0, but their game 0, basically their like starting game. A couple of years ago, and I've also play tested some of the combat stuff. Although my character is non-combat, I don't even go on their like away missions that are combat. I call myself a house doctor.
Nice.
Like I don't go down there because I don't wanna. I'm old. I don't want to do combat anymore. But also it's a litmus test for the LARP. Can I play this LARP with 0 combat abilities? In any regard? Oftentimes the answer is no. Not because non-combat characters can't exist. It's just that there's usually some LARP winner trying to be the big beat stick and just bully everyone into submission. So if
I've done that.
and if I cannot have fun as a result of that, and then I'm probably gonna hit the escape plan, right? Luckily, for the most part, this did not happen. Partly because there's no combat outside of those away missions. You cannot fire a Nerf gun or swing a boffer at all, period. Unless you're on one of those away missions, which I have a separate thing for, set up for it. So that's cool. So my character's a doctor. He hangs out in medbay. And there's some really cool stuff going on with this one. So it uses smartphones, and it has its own website.
Oh, that's right. I remember you mentioned that before.
Yep. And this time they had QR codes for people to scan around to go check on different systems in the ship.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So as a person with a medical license, I can in-game legally scan the air vents to check on them and make sure that they're operating properly. And it'll actually tell you if they're operating properly or not. And if they're not, you can elect, if you have the correct license, you can elect to try and repair it. And usually, they don't have them programmed in yet, but they do have like puzzles and stuff to represent you repairing that system. So they bring you over to an area where they have the physical puzzle actually set up. You have to solve the puzzle. Very straightforward. So yeah, we were like every hour or so, the medical staff would just go around checking the vents, and sometimes they malfunction. I actually had to fix a malfunction. So there's usually stuff to do. You just gotta keep on top of things. and have the right licenses and stuff. And yeah, that part was great. That was cool. Okay, so here comes the asterisk.
Here we go.
Right. So this could have been a point where I just had to hit the eject button and leave. There is a person there whose character is an asshole and has the medical license and stuff, and was just like, came back from away mission, just barged into medical and just started doing stuff. And whenever we tried to get involved or ask what was going on, she'd just tell us off. And then when we were just like letting her do her thing, she'd like start bad mouthing us. Like, yeah. And at some point, we started confronting her about it. Got more of that, and I lost my shit and started screaming in her face. Just screaming, "Get the fuck out!" Because from my perspective, this person was trying to shove us out of our roles in the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not
Trying
cool.
to take over.
Trying to take over, and yeah. So, I just lost my shit. And like at that point, like they have safety rules to say you can leave at any time, and I left. I left the game, and I went to a room that was marked as out of game to just calm down, because my limbs were physically shaking. So, we had an entire episode dedicated to my 10 years of the worst LARP I have ever experienced.
Yeah.
And because of that experience, I was figuring, okay, this person's trying to win LARP with their friends. This is gonna suck. Fucking hell. I was thinking like, okay, thank you for reminding me why I left LARPing.
Yeah.
So after like 10, 15 minutes, she walks into the room. She says, "Hi, can I talk to you?" It's like, okay, yeah. And like, we talked it out. Calmly, respectfully. Talked about expectations. That got triggered by the thing because of my past and all that. And I told her my concerns about like being muscled out. And she's like, cool. Like, great. She understood. We used our word holes to figure out the problem and come to a solution and an agreement and an understanding. Mind blown because for like, I'm in LARPing 616. I'm going to be 41 in a couple days. And this is the first time this has actually fucking happened. Holy shit.
Yeah. You hear about it happening, but you rarely get to experience it.
Yeah.
Which is
And then
shouldn't
later
be
on,
the norm, but
it should be the norm, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if there's a problem, fucking talk it out. We didn't even
Yeah.
need to have staff come in and talk about it to us. So, and then later on, she included me and stuff.
yay.
Like,
That's cool.
that's great.
Also,
So,
thank you for the head
I
patch,
still-
Morden.
So, while I still have a bit of concerns, for the most part, that interpersonal bit, completely taken care of because two mature adults talked to each other about the problem and came to an understanding and solution. Holy fuck.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Hello.
Morden!
Morty. Hello.
Hello. Just wanted to say, good use of the word holes.
Yeah. Word holes is probably up there along with mouth words to me. Don't you like my mouth words?
I like your words, funny magic man.
Good old salad fingers.
Yeah. So, it was a good time. It did, however, make me realize I miss building and running things more than I do playing. And,
Been there, done that?
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to run another LARP again. That's no bueno. But, I have a new skill set that I want to try out and help out with. And I know the owner does a lot of coded a lot of the stuff for the smartphone use.
Woo!
So wondering if maybe I could aid in some way on
That'd be
that front.
cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was by and large what's happening. So yeah, the plot is the Empire has a substance called froxidite, which is basically starship fuel for FTL engines.
Oh.
They've run out.
Ooh. Oh no.
So basically, they told their entire empire, every person in their empire, to say, get on a ship, head to a planet. That's where you're staying for the rest of your lives.
Damn.
Well.
Yeah. So we're on board a cruise ship and a literal starship cruiser, like vacation cruise.
Fun.
Don't let Zap Brannigan drive.
Well, it's not going to matter because we were only like halfway to our destination when the ship was hit by pirates and the FTL drive ripped off the ship.
I know.
So
Oh dear.
yeah, we're limping along. So yeah, that's the whole thing is about dealing with that.
Ooh. So either get your destination as soon as you can, or you're going to be stuck stranded in space. Nice tension.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes. It's one of the reasons why we're always checking the different systems via the QR codes, so it doesn't get out of hand. It's actually really good.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. The owner is actually really proud because a lot of LARPs have a lot of paperwork. There's little tiny tags you gotta fill out.
Yep.
All this other stuff. It's like 90% on the smartphone. Like there are some things that are tagged, but for the most part, you're just scanning stuff and looking at stuff on your phone when you're interacting with things.
That's awesome.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. So they cut down on a lot of logistical stuff on the background.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You love to see someone actually evolve and make things easier and more accessible.
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved to have done that for my LARP, but thematically it doesn't work because it was steampunk.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't really know how I like integrate that smoothly.
That's fair.
So, but yeah, it was a good time. I recommend it if you're in the area. It's called Empire 6.
Okay. I'll have to eventually escape the States as it is anyway.
You missed us talking about the D&D Beyond stuff, Morden. But now we're
Yeah.
going to bring it back up.
So,
Yeah.
hey, I have a subscription because I like making fucking characters. And, yeah, I saw that. I'm just like, they could have worked on this a little. Like, they really need to, like, workshop this a little bit better.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's locked behind the subscription, you can't share that. It's just like,
Yeah,
really?
no.
That's a choice. That's the entire point of getting a subscription was to share that shit.
That's a fucking dick move.
And it's like, everyone basically agrees that there's no way that this will not be pirated. If anyone even cares to get those options off of there, because...
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already seen them on the Wikidot.
Yeah, and the general consensus I've gotten from numerous opinions is that it's all D tier shit anyway. It's not even that good.
Yeah, the feeds currently are all fucking, like, origin feeds.
One of the spells, I swear, is just a redo of an old spell that was like sticks to snakes. Like, oh, they brought back that spell, I see. That was a cleric spell from 2nd edition. Hadn't seen
Like,
that in a
the
hot
only-
minute.
I was gonna say, like, the only one that's interesting is the bee.
The bee?
And if you hold on, I'll pull it up because I have D&D Beyond opened because I have been working overtime to try and get you guys ready.
Speaking of which, he's running his game this Saturday.
Yeah.
I didn't get my spell list done. Fuck.
Yeah.
There's so many spells to read over.
Lore, along with Necro, Tish, the captain, and Saki, are all going to be chasing down Fenrir and trying to stop him from Meet the Sun.
But the spicy meatball must be consumed.
He's a good boy, I know, but we have to let it happen. Well, I should say, y'all are not supposed to let that happen because Ragnarok.
I don't know. Considering today's current climate, that probably wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Yeah, y'all probably could just let it happen. I don't know.
Oh my god. What is
what am I, your parent?
Oops, we failed. Oh well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So the spell I was thinking of is called Buzzing Bee.
When the crow bites the dust, don't trust the rice. From a scale of 1 to 10, Eldritch Blast. 7.
I have Agonizing Blast, so 15.
I don't feel like I've played Warlock enough.
It's basically the exact same thing. Things using a crossbow, and you can mod it.
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's just I've not used it enough.
Look, the current campaign I'm playing in, this is the first time I've actually used Agonizing Blast. Every other time I've just been like, no, I'm just gonna let the D10 be a D10. I have other things I want to do with my fucking invocations.
Interesting.
But now I'm basically playing a hunter that was born in Yarnum. So I need to do this shit. I need to up my damage. So Buzzing Bee for y'all, by the way. You call forth a noisy spectral bee. You target a creature that you can see within range. The bee hovers around the target, distracting it with loud buzzing. For the duration, the target has disadvantage on perception checks, dexterity, stealth checks, and constitution saving throws made to maintain concentration. In addition, the target cannot benefit from the invisible condition. The bee moves to the target, hovering within 3 feet of it as long as the target is within 120 feet of you. The bee disappears when the spell ends or the target moves out of range.
Okay.
Weird. Huh.
I just like that for the flavor of that. That's about it.
Why not just bring back Creeping Doom?
I
Yeah?
mean, to be fair, they
I miss
actually
Creeping
should.
Doom. That was a great spell.
Yeah. Hell, bring back Limited Wish too. We're gonna be going into some of these silliness. And I mean that in the best way for me. Because some of these old spells were very, very silly.
Very silly indeed, yeah. Which normally I wouldn't say that's not bad, but considering how it's being released, a little bad, you know?
Yeah. Like, I also understand not making this stuff like too powerful, because then that would put in a huge disparity between players who are subscribed and those who aren't.
Yeah.
Let's see. We also talked about Fluxer a little bit and how it kind of is being disappointing at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, we were looking into Fluxer as a replacement for Discord for a while.
Oh,
And, it's just not there yet. It just cannot handle the traffic. We can't even do screen share on it yet.
Yeah, the one that I've been hearing a lot about is like Stoat, I think it's called.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, whenever I was looking at Stoat's terms and agreements and all that fun stuff, and or no, it was it's whatever. It's the one with their saying what they're gonna do with your data. And just like
Ah,
it sounds like it could just go the same route as Discord. Yeah. So be careful with that. I don't remember if it was Stoat or not. I tend to get Stoat and Root mixed up.
Rue was the one that had all the scummy people doing shady shit there, wasn't it?
Nope, that was Matrix.
That was Matrix? Okay.
I hate the fact that we're just like going down this rabbit hole.
Right?
Oh, I've already been
Yeah.
down this rabbit
We've
hole.
been down the rabbit hole a couple times, and it's so easy to mix them all up because we haven't found any viable alternatives yet.
Everything has a problem.
Yep. AI or gross people.
AI gross people.
Or just simply
Yeah.
just doesn't have the functions. Or doesn't have
Yeah.
the stability. Or a bunch of combination of those.
Yeah,
It's annoying.
it really is because it's like I was almost tempted to just go ahead and get Nitro again just so I could send big files again. It's like, no, I'll just use my Google Drive under my Twitch handle for big files for now.
Yeah, I've been using Dropbox to send things around.
I might have to get Dropbox again. I had it for a while, but it's always been a kind of a like borderline pain in the ass to use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it absolutely is. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it does in a pinch, especially if you're using the free version.
Oh yeah.
But especially with Microsoft wanting to pop up a fucking ad at the bottom right of your screen every fucking time you log into anything.
I like how you
Another
said the
ad
word
popping
ads and
up.
the ads came up. Yep.
Yep. That.
That was scary good timing.
It really
You
was.
said the word. They're listening.
They are.
I mean, can confirm they are.
But getting another
mean,
fucking
yeah.
ad from Dropbox is like, oh my god, can we please stop doing this every half hour? I don't need these pop-ups. I fucking hate the fact that Microsoft just made that like, oh, it's a feature. It's like, I don't need ads on my fucking personal PC. Fuck off.
Feature. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which thankfully I haven't seen too many of those in recently. Nice.
I have stayed away from so much stuff that has quote unquote features of ads on Windows,
Yep.
thankfully.
I love your sibling, but no.
That's good.
That I will give you a +2 on that one, not unjust.
That was a good pun. I enjoyed that.
I'm gonna have to side with Alex. Sorry. Not sorry.
But Alex, I thought you liked it when people were pun-ished.
Hate everything.
That's okay, we still love you.
I mean, at least we're not doing addition.
Not to me. Not to me. Never to me.
I will see myself
I know.
up. Whee!
If I don't make Eve question why she became friends with me at least once a day, am I really being a good friend?
God fucking damn it. Stop sending me fucking weird ass working unicorns.
No. Let me make that official real quick. That's not the right button.
No!
Oh no.
There it is. No.
God damn it.
Oh, so glad you made that a toggle.
I gotta do that, but
Because you did it to yourself.
Yep.
yeah. Big.
Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment things like, yeah, we'll serve that one. Why not? Then there else something just as weird. She's like, why? Because then the next one was a skeleton one.
This is fine. Everything is
fine.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It was,
it's
in
fine.
fact, not fine.
Everything is fine.
Unjust. One.
They want to see the twerking unicorn.
It's a different twerking unicorn.
Let's see, where was it? I think it was similar to this one. There you go.
Great.
Now more will send it to you.
There we go. I was like,
Great.
Again, if I don't make you question why you became my friend at least once a day.
Great.
We hurt the
I mean-
ones we love, Eve. Let me love you.
yeah, pretty much.
Have you got any topics you wanted to
I was about to
discuss?
say, what the fuck were we talking about?
We basically just recapped it with. That was about it.
Oh, that was kind of telemarketing. Yeah, Fluxer's the one that is being accused of using AI in its development.
Oh, yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. The dev did admit to using LLMs to some extent, but wouldn't specify how much of an extent, and hid a bunch of the code. So nothing's like,
Oh my god.
yeah, nothing's like guaranteed. It still does. Does weird me out though, because of the fact that like they do want to become federated.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that they got DDoSed not long after they like had their kind of like initial launch.
Yeah.
It's still beta. I think it's like an open beta technically still, but like after they did their membership, the founder membership thingies, not long after that they got DDoSed. So I do wonder if it could be a discrediting campaign, but there's no concrete, nothing.
Yeah, and the fact that they're hiding code just looks very suspicious.
Yeah.
It really is.
There's suspicious stuff on both sides, so it's just like I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait and see. But for me personally, it's just gonna boil down to who's going to come out with something that ticks all the boxes or gets their stuff to the point where it ticks all the boxes
Yeah.
sooner.
And it's
We
just
have, what,
getting harder and
till
harder to
September?
find that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I have
Yes.
no fucking clue about, because I literally thought we were supposed to be like in the dystopia already.
No,
Yeah.
they pushed it back. If you're talking specifically the extending the age verification to everybody.
Because the blowback was so severe.
But I have heard from people who are already under it because of, distributions that, like, it's not the worst, so we might be able to just deal with it. But, I don't know.
By the way, I'm not handing over my ID to them. There's no way in fuck that's
No,
happening.
absolutely not.
Yeah. Not happening here either.
Local pizza place offers pickles as a topping, so I tried it out. Pickles, green peppers, tomatoes. Yeah, I've had pickles on pizza of like a hamburger pizza, which I'm not a fan of the hot pickle, honestly. If they put that on like afterwards, it'd probably been better. But if a pickle's gonna be hot, it needs to be fried. Otherwise, it just does not taste right to me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of pickles in general,
Same.
but I'm also not a fan of most places that make the cheeseburger pizza because they do it weirdly to me.
It is a little weird, yeah.
Tish, the only person that's made it like a really good one has been Tish. Like they used like a cheat like a literal cheese sauce as the base.
That'd make more sense, yeah.
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 It was really fucking good. Even you could even put like fries on there if you really wanted to, just to have it all set up. Because I don't know why. I do not know why, but me with fries and even a regular pizza, I enjoy it. I also like pizza fries. If you ever had those,
Don't think I have.
those are absolutely. I was gonna say those are absolutely like a hangover food. Just as a note, because it is very greasy and cheesy and whatnot, but it's good.
Sounds good. Would nom.
Yeah, I had them at a bar down in Atlanta, Georgia, a while back. Also, was playing some video games in the same place.
Always fun. Oh, there are days I miss the arcades.
Yeah, it's if you're ever like in that area, it's a place called Battle and Brew. You can just like rent a station and play whatever video game console you want and order drinks and stuff like that.
That's kind of
Nice.
cool.
That sounds like a place I'd be wasting a lot of money at.
I mean, you can you can also set up tables for TTRPG nights too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That does sound nice.
Hell yeah.
Now I want pickles. Get you a pickle then.
Dude, I
Uh,
am so sorry. I swallowed something and I don't know what it was.
A bug.
hey, do you guys want to rate this pizza for me really quick? I put it in our Discord chat.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's scroll.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say, where is this?
That's not a pizza.
I should put. Sorry.
Okay,
I should've-
like, there's one portion of it that's not a pizza.
Half of it's
I'll
a
put it in
dessert.
GMs chat like I should have.
Half
There.
of it's a dessert. Is that a grape or an olive in front of that chicken?
That is definitely
Yeah.
a grape. No, that's a grape.
Chat. I put the link in chat as well. So if you could just kindly rate my pizza here.
Oh, hang on, I got it.
That's a grape.
Oh,
and
is
then
this
there's
not- was it not?
Apparently not.
I think those are sun-dried tomatoes. I want to say.
Wow, Chill's not even a VIP. They can't get past
Wow.
Wouldn't matter if it was VIP. It would still block it. Because Nightbot.
That smells so weird to me.
Yeah.
That is a grape. What the fuck?
It's a single grape.
Oh, that's chicken.
Why? I was busy being mad about the chicken.
I mean, I'd eat the chicken and then I'd have a slice of the dessert, baby. I mean, is that Skittles or M&M's? If that's M&M's, it'll be
Those are
okay.
M&M's.
Yeah, say those
Those
look
are
like
M&Ms.
If
M&Ms.
it's Skittles, that's abomination needs to be thrown out.
Now, on the other hand, I will freely admit, I would be the asshole to mix the Skittles and M&Ms together.
I'm really glad
Good
that
to know.
didn't actually close my Discord.
I mean, I did make a second one as a backup. Wasn't sure if you're gonna like the first one. So
You know what? I can see that. Yeah, that's probably Smarties actually,
so
Here we go.
because it's either that or the like.
It doesn't look like
Easter
Smarties.
M&Ms.
Those.
They're too oval.
You know, okay, Eve or no, not Eve. Chill. That second one, I would actually eat.
That's it.
I mean, I've had a chocolate chip pizza before. It's fucking delicious.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, I've had a. What was it called?
And I'm going to say this now.
Is
so
that a pizza
is
with a
that-
bunch of appetizer platters on it? What the fuck? Onion rings?
Yes.
Looks like little mini quesadillas, cheese sticks.
Those are mini quesadillas.
Potato
Okay, like that
skins,
one actually
onion
looks
rings.
okay.
Yeah,
I even see
that
a
is
load of
hangover
potato
food.
skin.
Yeah,
Hell,
that is
I-
hangover food, or
I'd
you
eat
are
the fuck
high
out
as
of that.
fuck.
Yeah.
I would eat the fuck
Don't
out
make
of
me
that.
hungry. Stop it.
Also,
too.
okay, so apparently not American Smarties. Yeah, no, same. Just I am absolutely not a fan of that unmelted cheese there.
Yeah. That's why I would eat the chicken and then I would have a slice of the dessert on the other side of it.
Yeah,
But that might be the wrong crust for it.
Yeah, it's definitely the wrong crust. By the way, fun fact about the three big producers of pizza in the States. They all use the same cheese. Don't let them lie to you.
That's hilarious.
They all buy it from the same fucking farm.
Lol. American Sparks are what we call rockets. Ah.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Unjust.
I mean, it's just pure sugar with just a little bit of sour to them. That's literally all they are. It's not that great.
Oh yeah, we call Smarties are like in Canada are they look like what those are on the pizza, like chocolate. They're candy coated chocolates.
Okay, so what we call M&Ms then. Gotcha.
Okay.
Kind of,
then.
yeah.
That's
Interesting.
Yeah, and again, I've had a chocolate chip pizza before, and it's absolutely delicious. It's a great dessert.
Oh yeah,
I think the one I had was like a streusel almost.
Kinda, yeah.
like I will tell you a little fun secret about Morty, at least the human form. They worked at CC's for a while, so they got to play. They got to enjoy the dessert pizzas there.
Nice.
I have to try them.
One of the few things that CC does right.
For us around
I'll
this
say
area,
this.
it's Papa. Not Papa. It's Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn. That's the one.
I'm surprised you guys don't like roast chicken on pizza.
It's not
grilled
pizza.
chicken. Grilled chicken, maybe. Roast is a little interesting choice.
The whole fucking chicken.
See, so
Hey, it's just higher in calcium.
yeah. So Morty also worked at Papa John's for a little bit too, and so I'll tell you the weird pizza that I like to get. It was 6 cheese with pepperoni, the like seasoning they put onto the fucking garlic sticks, and the boneless like chicken bites or whatever they're fucking called.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I had to special order that shit because the only way I could get chicken on there in the first place normally would be get a ranch sauce. Like I know I want regular sauce, thank you.
Bill, why do you do this to me?
Eve is now hungry for an appetizer platter.
Look, that second pizza
I wouldn't
does look delicious,
mind.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not even high or hungover.
No, but I am just enough big back to go, not do it. I'd regret it probably, but I'd do it. So, while we have chill, I guess there is this story I've been holding on to for a rainy day.
Oh boy.
Now,
Go.
it's not exactly tabletop horror, but it is nerd adjacent, and I think all of us will feel righteous nerd rage from it.
Oh boy.
And it's a roller coaster.
Oh boy.
This is from Am I the Asshole Reddit.
Oh gods, okay. We're starting.
Oh, boy.
We're starting strong.
Eve is aware of what I'm pulling up because me and her had to rage at it for a while, and oh god, did we rage, and we had to share the rage with you.
Oh, this one.
Uh-huh.
That
This
told me
one.
immediately. Oh no.
But are you still just a rat in a cage?
No, she's an owl in a cage.
Despite all that rage.
Oh, asking me to be muted.
Wait, what? Can you mute Eve, please?
Oh. No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were commenting on, Morty.
No. I was responding to the fact that y'all were like raging about the story.
Yeah, I understand now.
I'm looking forward to hearing you both rage about this, especially Chill, because Chill's rage is delicious.
This is gonna be great.
Love you, chill.
I mean, if this is anything like that one character in the game I was playing yesterday, you might hear me drop some things now.
Thank you, Ingest. Oh, man.
All right, so
Meanwhile,
am I the asshole? Husband accused me of financial infidelity.
What?
Financial
ready.
infidelity.
You cheated on your bank account with another bank account?
I feel like I've heard this one before, and I am concerned now.
And there's plenty of updates to this we're going to get through.
Oh no.
Husband, 33 male and 33 female, have been married for 10 years, together since college. Since starting out, we have made financial security a priority and have been able to achieve that, albeit with some good luck along the way. We both have good jobs, paying close to $200,000 each. Student loans were paid off within a few years. Both went to state schools and with some scholarships, so didn't have a lot of debt to begin with.
Oh,
We live in a
la-di-da.
house, right? It gets better. We live in a house I inherited from my grandmother, no mortgage. We don't have any credit card debt. We maxed out our 401ks and currently have 18 months of expenses in our emergency fund and are still adding to it. Our cars are both paid off, and we should be good for another 5+ years, and we don't have any credit card debt. Wait, yeah, they already said
Did
that,
you
but
just
okay.
say that?
Just a little bit of a flex on
hate
her
them.
part. Her.
I hate them.
Yeah, don't worry, it's about to get interesting. We manage our finances in a hybrid manner. Joint accounts for bills and savings, and separate accounts for our fun money. We each get a pretty generous monthly allotment. The fun money is strictly for our individual expenses, hobbies, clothes, outings with friends, etc., and not for things like date nights, vacations, or larger joint purchases like household appliances and repairs, which come out of our joint account. It might be, I don't know. Let's see. We also agree that if either of us gets any bonuses or has any side hustle income, those will go into our individual fund money accounts unless the funds are needed for a larger expense such as a major home repair. In terms of the fun money, my husband is much more of a spender than I am due to expensive hobbies, in particular golf and collecting sports memorabilia. He's also more into designer clothes, which is fine. It's his fun money. On the other hand, my hobbies are a lot less expensive. Running, working out, reading, baking. In general, I'm more introverted and and a great time for me is tea with a friend at one of our homes with homemade pastries. I have also been getting back into gaming lately after setting it aside for much of the past decade while building my career. After realizing I had more than enough in my fun money account, I decided to overhaul my gaming setup and got myself a new PC, desk, and gaming chair. Total cost of about $5,000. That should be paid for out of the joint account, in my opinion. I'm not super. Uh-oh, Morton's already been drinking. You might need a few shots after this. However, upon hearing about the purchase, my husband is furious. He says he had no idea I had saved so much money and that I should have consulted him before spending $5,000. I asked him what difference it made if it was my own accrued fund money and not our joint funds, and he insisted that my accumulating this amount without telling him was a form of financial infidelity. First world problems. He says he lost trust in me and he doesn't know what else I might be hiding. He is demanding that I return the items I purchased and deposit most of the funds to our joint account. He wants to make a new rule that fund money accounts can't accumulate more than $2,000, that any excess goes back to the joint account. A rule that would also favor him as a person who spends most of his allotment each month instead of saving up for anything bigger. I feel like I'm being punished for being more of a day-to-day saver than spender. It wouldn't occur to me to demand to know how much my husband has in his fund money account or try to micromanage what he spends it on. I wasn't hiding anything deliberately. He never asked about it until after I made the purchases. Still, maybe I should have been more transparent about my plans, so am I the asshole? Miscellaneous info. Husband and I each have our own office/hobby room in the house, so it's not like the gaming setup was going to in a space he uses. I don't usually game when my husband is home unless he's already busy doing something else. My biggest block of gaming time is typically when he's off playing golf. So, also, I run 40 to 50 miles a week, so it's not like I'm generally sedentary. That's not the word. Sedentary. That's the word. There we go. I can't think of a good reason why he would object to me gaming or having a nice gaming setup in my own space in the house. That's the first part. What do you guys think so far?
I
She's
want
not-
to hurt both of them, yes, but at the same time, she is not, in fact, the asshole so far.
So far, she's not the asshole. No, she just saved her money for a bigger expenditure. I mean, she doesn't have expensive hobbies. The closest one would be baking. That's not very expensive, and
It's really
in
not.
comparison
No.
to a gaming rig. So
And
No?
5,000 for a full gaming rig, desk, and chair. That's a fucking bargain.
that's a
Yeah.
steal. Maybe she assembled it herself. I don't know.
Possibly, but even so, those. And considering that this was posted 3 years ago, prices were pretty high then too, because that was during
Yeah.
the chip short or the first chip shortage.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was after the chip shortage, but they still cost a
Still.
lot after that.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, like 1,000 of that's just for the graphics card alone. If she got top of the line shit, which I don't think she did for 5,000, she got that desk and chair. Desk and chair would
Yeah.
probably cost anywhere from 500 to 1,000 just for those two items alone,
Yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
So far, not the asshole. Husband's being weird. Update. Husband accused me of financial infidelity. My first post about a week ago was here. Here's the TLDR. Well, I'm not going to read all that, because we just read all that. Anyway, here's the update. My husband finally calmed down enough to have a conversation with me. As many others who provided comments suggested, it wasn't really about the money, but a window into larger issues in our relationship. Essentially, my husband has been feeling increasingly unhappy with me for a while for the following reasons. Let me take a sip, because this is when the rage is going to start up soon. And I am so hungry for it. In general, he feels that he's a lot more committed to his career development than I am to mine. It's true that although we currently have about the same income, the ceiling for his field, finance, is a lot higher than the one for mine, tech, software dev. He's working in an executive training program, and I'm decidedly not. He's feeling resentful that he's having to work long hours in a high-pressure environment, while I get to work primarily at home doing something that is fun and fairly easy for me, and I'm not stretching myself to do more. He's concerned that over time these resentments are going to build, and if I'm not going to end up pulling my weight financially, if he takes huge leaps in his career and I don't. Never mind the fact that you're both making apparently $200,000 a year.
Ah, yes, because we absolutely need more money, and you're already making more than the majority of the fucking... You know what? I'm gonna shut up because I'm going to rant.
You cannot be. Everyone knows you can't be. You cannot be happy unless you own 10 boats.
Right? And even then, he's in finance. That is a department that gets downsized all the fucking time, and he could easily lose his job for miscarrying a decimal, and finding another job like that, in that field is going to be a bitch, because everyone's trying to do finance. Tech, software dev, she can find work wherever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she might not be growing in her career because it's the limited field that you can grow into, but at the same time, she's got so much job security, it's not funny. And again,
Oh, yeah.
200,000, I would kill for that.
Yeah, same.
Finance bros need to cease, right? Bullet point number 2. He remarked that since getting back into gaming a few months ago, I've been putting a bit less effort into cooking. I do nearly all the cooking because I work at home and have an easier schedule. It's true, I have been fixing simpler meals, things like grilled chicken salads or chili with cornbread. Chili with cornbread, and chili is not that simple. It is time intensive. You have to cook that all damn day. Instead of elaborate meals with fussier foods and several sides. He has also noticed that I haven't been doing the elaborate table settings I used to, with flowers on the table, fancy placemats, etc. Honestly, I didn't realize he noticed or even cared about this, but apparently he does. Acts of service are one of his main love languages, so overall he's feeling a little neglected because of this. Point number 3. He also feels I'm not putting enough effort into my appearance. Not in terms of weight/body, I'm a long-distance runner and slim, but in terms of things like clothes, hair, etc. It's true that I've never paid much attention to these things, given that I work at home in tech. The standard for appearance is extremely low, and I far exceed that. Little humble brag. We love that. Go ahead.
Fuck this guy with both fists.
I tend to buy simple, practical clothes at places like Target and Walmart. Don't wear that much makeup and keep my hair in a simple ponytail. I do glam up a lot more for date nights and other dressy occasions, but most days he comes home from work to find me in a t-shirt and yoga pants with no makeup. And he wants me to make more of an effort. Sir, so many of us would kill for a woman like this. Are you out of your goddamn mind? A fit, pretty geek. What? Especially when she's making that much money.
Yeah.
I'll be the stay-at-home
Both
husband.
of-
Shit.
That would be delightful. I'd stay at home and take care of things at home. I'd love to do that.
Right? Hell, I'll cook. I'm probably a better cook anyway. Shit.
I actually like cooking. I like doing that.
Man,
Right?
I was considering going to culinary school instead of going in for web dev.
Okay, before I continue this, we need to catch up on what chat was saying.
just make sure
There's
you
an
have
ad
a rat.
anyway.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna say, Jill, just make sure you have a rat underneath that hat.
No, it's a hamster.
don't. Yeah, a hamster.
I would never trust French with one.
I've already got it covered.
This guy's the type of man, trademark, that makes me fucking want to get a spike-filled boat. A bat. That makes more sense. Sounds like he wishes he could have her life and doesn't know how to care to communicate with us. Oh, it gets worse on just. Oh, God, does it get worse. The core of this guy's issues stem from one single thing. I read boat at first. I was speeding pretty.
He is absolutely jealous of all that, for damn sure.
Oh, it gets so much worse, guys. You guys are... Oh, I'm looking forward to it. The bottom line is that because of these things, he's starting to notice other women. Says he hasn't cheated. He's just noticing other people because he's regularly disappointed in me. In particular, given that he works in finance, there are a good number of very career-oriented type A women who manage to have fantastic bodies, be effortlessly polished and glam, and have more interesting hobbies. He also says he feels horrible about all this because he knows I am a good person and that he's being judgmental. That it's not so much I've changed as that his own goals and expectations have changed in the past couple of years. The financial infidelity part came into it because he feels I'm not really investing in myself in our relationship, thus cheating on our future in a sense.
You're already both making $200K a year. Why does it matter?
It's hard to get past that part, isn't it?
It really is. At a certain point, you're just like, does it really matter that much? Mm-hmm. You're not even paying a mortgage.
And you've got enough savings built up to last you a year and a half. I'm lucky if I can survive 2 weeks on my savings.
What do they have? They don't. Their cars are paid off. Their mortgage is paid off. What expenses do they have at this point?
Paid off.
Just utilities.
Schools, just utilities.
So
how do they? How do they only have 18 months? Like, what is their fund budget like?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I mean, depending on where they
Like
live,
that-
the utilities could be insanely expensive, and it sounds like he's got expensive tastes in food as well, so that could also be another factor draining the funds.
Yes.
Like, where is he getting the fucking food from then? I am
Gordon Ramsay's personal pantry, I don't know.
I feel like Gordon Ramsay would put 2 slices of bread around this man's head and be like, "What are you?"
And deservedly so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Buckle up, gentlemen, it gets worse.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Oh shit, we're in it.
He also says he loves me enough to be honest. I do believe he isn't trying to be hurtful. I really had to drag this all out of him. That he doesn't want us to drift apart further. That he doesn't want to be angry or resentful. And he knows that he is asking for a lot. I know that many on this sub might say I should just tell him to take a hike and call my lawyer, but we've been married for 10 years. Have invested a lot in the relationship, and I want to see if the marriage can be saved. So, a couple of things. First, we did make an appointment with a marriage counselor and then start next week. Also, I'm going to try to do at least some of the above. I'm not sure about making myself be more professionally ambitious, but when I'm already happy with my work-life balance and we're already financially very comfortable, but I can at least try doing some of the other things. Return to spending more time on cooking and decor and fix myself up a bit when he's on his way home from work, now that I know that they are important to him. I also know that in the end, I may feel like I'm just tiptoeing around and contorting myself to please him, but it won't cost me much, certainly much less than a divorce, to try for a month or two and then see how we both feel. And I know I would always regret it if I didn't try. So anyway, maybe not the update that you were expecting or hoping for, but that's where things are. And if folks continue to be interested, I can update further once we have started marriage counseling and once I can feel out how the changes are going. Edit. I need to call it a night, but once again, thank you for everyone for your responses. They are really eye-opening and helped me to see that I do deserve better than the way I am being treated, and that the expectations my husband is laying out for me are unfair and unrealistic, especially as he isn't doing anything at all to make it easier for me to meet them or to show me he appreciates my efforts and everything I do bring to the table. I am indeed conditioned to be very people-pleasing that is impacting what I think is reasonable here. I have a lot to think about, such as what do I really want here? What is going to make me happy, especially if I have to keep making myself smaller, metaphorically speaking, and contorting myself to please my husband? Do I really want to be in a marriage under those conditions? I think I'm really selling myself short if I just agree to most of what he demands. Still going to go to the marriage counseling appointment, but I think I'll wait to make any other changes until we can at least get some professional input. Additional edit to clarify my typical at-home attire / look he has been complaining about looks something like this. And it goes to a dead link. So, can't show you that. This is not me, but a similar look. Fitted short-sleeve shirt, yoga pants, hair in a ponytail. Something that looks casual but neat. I am not wearing sloppy, baggy sweatpants and oversized t-shirts. In other words, she looks fucking hot. Because she takes care of herself and he should be fucking thankful. So that was update number 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Like I said, it gets interesting.
That's real interesting.
Just stick around because we're covering the parts that Smosh didn't cover.
They do no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think they only covered like the first 3. I'm going over
scared.
all 6. Which
I'm
means
scared.
parts 4 through 6, I have no idea what's in there.
Fun. Wow.
That's a word for it.
If this gets any worse, I'm literally about to be like,
Oh, it gets
okay.
so much worse. Part 3, you will want to murder.
Yep.
So we are officially getting into America Radigan territory, huh?
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Well then,
had
all
to.
right.
I almost drew blood biting my tongue because I was listening to this story at work and I had to share it with Eve to share the rage because I was fuming.
I'm gonna have to go back and find like those messages now.
Right? Oh god, me and her raged so hard about this. Like, you have a literal goddess as your wife. What the fuck is wrong with you, my guy? So, hi all. So, I have an additional, and probably not very surprising, update to my saga. First post was here, blah blah blah, little summary. Second post was here, blah blah, little summary. So, the more I thought about it, the more his requests, demands really, were sitting poorly with me. I decided to try a little experiment over the weekend to see what would happen if I tried to meet some of his demands. Not because I actually thought they were reasonable, but because I increasingly had the sense that the goalpost would just keep moving, and that I was playing a losing game. So, Saturday morning I went to the salon for a glow-up, haircut, fresh highlights, mani-pedi, then went to the farmer's market to pick out fresh flowers for our table and assorted other gourmet ingredients. Saturday is usually our date night, but I suggested we stay in so that I could make us a special dinner, steakhouse style. Lobster bisque, bread basket with several types of rolls/savory muffins made from scratch, crab stuffed mushrooms, filet mignon, au gratin potatoes, white chocolate mousse topped with raspberries. Fuck, that sounds amazing.
That's amazing, yeah.
Sweet buttery cheese.
And she's doing this shit from scratch.
Oh, ooh.
I wore a lavender, his favorite color, on me, sheath dress and high heels and fully done hair and makeup. For all that, I got a lukewarm, thanks, it was tasty, and a kiss on the cheek. Of course, I did all the serving and cleanup. The things I would have done in response to seeing her like that and that type of food, I don't think I can actually say without being age-gated, because we'd be trying for some children probably, because goddamn.
Yeah, like, at that point in a relationship, for that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say this right now. The only way you'd get a pass would be if you were to change this over to a fucking hot tub stream.
Right? Thanks, it was tasty. Mwah. Me if she was my wife, right? I'd be a fat little panda.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'd be dead from a stroke or heart attack by now. And be happy about it.
Yeah.
I am a dominant person. I am a dom. This is the type of woman I might switch for. Because, god damn, that kind of effort? Yeah, we do what you want to die, honey. Here's my safe word. Let's go.
Yeah. I was say,
You fucking
single Morty
earned it.
Single
Beyond
Morty
so.
would have been all over that.
Sunday, I don't think you can be happy if you're dead. Depends on how you go.
Yeah.
Sunday, we usually go out, but he suggested I make us brunch at home. So I made French press coffee, mimosas with fresh squeezed orange juice, Belgian waffles with a bananas Foster topping, eggs scrambled with Parmesan and fresh herbs from our garden, roasted fingerling potatoes, and maple glazed bacon. I wore a blue sleeveless sundress, wedge sandals, again did my hair and makeup. Again I gotta, thanks, it's good, and no help with serving or cleanup. Afterwards, I asked if this is what he had in mind when he critiqued me before. He said that it was a start, but that I was acting very entitled for wanting credit for basic adulting.
This is reminding
Eve,
me.
I need to make a friends check.
So I found my messages.
The next
You want to
part's
know
the
what
worst
I
parts.
said upon hearing this part? When I got to this part? That was what I said to Lore. There is nothing low value about lobster bisque, you man-child.
Basic adulting. This is the next part that made me almost flip my desk at work.
Oh, maybe that's part. Whoops.
He then dropped a bomb that he was being so hard on me because he had realized lately I had a lot to make up for due to my being a low-value woman.
There it is.
I
Sorry.
asked
Agreed.
what on earth he meant by that, and he said it was because I wasn't a virgin when we met.
All right, out the door.
This
Lock
guy needs to
me,
be. This guy
take
needs to be.
everything and just run him over.
This man needs to be compressed into a small ball.
Yep.
All right, I'm breaking out my Hunter. He can cast a fucking gravitational sinkhole. Fuck this guy.
Low value woman because she slept with at least one dude before him and thus her value was lower. Never mind the fact that he wasn't a virgin either, I'm sure. Her next sentence
absolutely
perfectly
not.
summarizes it because it is in all caps, 2 question marks, 2 exclamation points. What? Keep in mind, we started dating at 21. Neither of us claimed to be virgins or stated that as an expectation. Except for very religious people, neither of us is. I don't think most 21-year-old college students are virgins. I was upfront with them that I had 2 previous partners. My high school boyfriend, we went our separate ways when we went to different colleges in different parts of the country, and another boyfriend I'd had during my first year of college. And that's it. Both committed relationships and nothing casual. He then went on to say that because of my low value, I was going to need to be making it up to him for the rest of my life. That I didn't deserve monogamy or equal treatment, and that if I was lucky, that anyone at all wanted to marry me. And that he's connected with someone from work, so if I wanted to keep him, I'd better step up. I told him that it didn't sound like there was anything to keep. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, first off, hey, guess what? I cast testicular torsion on this fucker. Secondly, what? What the fuck bullshit has this man-child been fucking reading? Because there is no guy... He has to be someone who looks up to a certain orange gorilla.
This dude started listening
That's
to
like-
Andrew Tate at work. That's the only explanation. He started listening to Andrew Tate at work.
Yeah, or someone adjacent in that same sphere. Yeah, this guy needs to like touch grass. No, not even touch grass at this point. This man needs fucking therapy.
I also want to point out one other thing. So, one of my favorite stories when I was in middle school was this short story about a pregnant woman whose husband came home and basically admitted to her that he had been cheating on her. She then proceeds to bash him over the head with the frozen leg of meat that she had.
As one does.
Damn.
I don't remember exactly what she did with the body per se, but I know with the murder weapon, she cooked it and then fed it to the fucking cops who came by afterward.
Nice.
Lol. That's fucking
I
hilarious. I love
smelled
that.
some Poe inspiration there.
Right? Or Greek.
And This
Oh,
is an
yeah?
older story too.
Hell yeah.
Just, sir, you better hope that you don't get doxxed.
Yeah.
Right? Again, this man has a literal goddess. And this is how he's acting. It's like, I think literally anyone, man or woman, would kill for a partner like her. I mean,
What the
she's a
fuck?
geek. She's fun. She's got a hell of a good job. She loves to cook and bake. I mean,
Like literally, if I did not have Tish, this would be my second. This would be my second go.
I'm a bachelor, so I'll try to go for it. I got nothing to offer though.
You have level 12 spells.
You level 12 spell.
Fair point.
And I'm a hamster.
You're a hamster posing as a human.
Could be worse. She could be a gerbil.
man.
I mean, we don't know what she's actually is.
I like that
She
no
could
one's
literally-
commenting on that. I saw it chilled up, light up for just a split second. Go, no. Let's see, where were we?
I feel my brain just smoothing out the longer I hear about this man.
And again, there's 3 more updates after this.
Well, it's been nice being able to think.
Like I said, this isn't exactly tabletop horror, but it is geek adjacent and would strike a chord with all of us. It's like, I had to share it. I told him it didn't sound like there was anything to keep if he no longer loved me or even liked or respected me. Told him to leave and said that he would gladly go to his girlfriend's place. So he already had a girlfriend, which he already admitted to. It's like, guess what?
Wow.
Doubt she's virgin. I know so many people here insisted that he was having an affair, and I just didn't want to see it, that his complaints were really all part of a campaign to distance himself from me. I feel so foolish for just thinking he was going through a stressful time at work or that he genuinely wanted to work on our marriage. Anyway, I've taken the week off from work to get my head together, have an appointment with a lawyer tomorrow, canceled the marriage counseling appointment, but got a referral for an individual therapist who can do an intake session with me later in the week. He, and the girlfriend apparently, are coming this evening to get more of his clothes and things, so I have to brace myself for that. Also, please be assured I do not think that I am a low value in any way, because you're fucking not.
Good.
I love my husband.
Is she the one that had inherited the house?
Yeah. The house is hers. He can do about that.
Thank fuck.
Good.
And even then, considering the way he's acting, any decent lawyer is just going to tear him a new asshole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I would say a good 70 to 80% of the time, divorce courts favor the woman in most situations. And in this case, absolutely deserved. He's going to get raked over the coals, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, So, as a fun note, you know that divorce courts actually, or like divorce lawyers especially, get to watch Mrs. Doubtfire to see how things are kind of like always favoring the woman in some fashion.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the fact that it's like, and in this case, it's well deserved.
Oh, yeah. And kind of thing, she never mentioned it then, but not once has kids been brought, so they don't even have kids.
Well, no, obviously, because they both have $200,000 jobs.
Right. So this is going to be as simple, just like, yeah, all the shit's mine anyway, fuck off you. You're the one that cheated. Let's see, where were we? Here we go. I let my husband make me think less of myself on some levels for a short time, but now I truly see it was a him problem. Obviously, we don't share the same goals and values, that he was becoming someone I don't recognize. I know the divorce won't be fun or easy, but I will be okay. Thank you all for helping me see that I was being played before I wasted too much more time in a marriage that was already over. That's the end of part 3. Part 4, yeah. Part 4.
All I hear now is Billy Mays going, but wait, there's more!
Well, wait, there's more! I'm fucking terrified.
Yeah, because we're entering the parts where I don't know what's coming now. So any rage that happens on my part is going to be genuine, and I'll be feeling it right there with you.
I'll say this right now, hopefully not him.
Dusk, this is going to be entering the part that we didn't hear about on Smosh, so buckle up. And apologize to your chat for me if you start screeching in rage as you're listening to this.
I didn't even think about that. Oh no.
Because Dusk is still streaming.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
This title, Additional Update, Financial Infidelity, Accusation/Cheating, Soon-to-be Ex-Husband. Hi all. I wasn't going to post another update, at least not this soon, but have gotten dozens of DMs/messages asking if I am okay and how things are going, so this is specifically in response to those who are checking in on me. To recap my story, skipping this paragraph, because we already read all that stuff. I will read this part out real quick, because it was funny. Finally, about a week later, he accused me of being low value due to not being a virgin when we met at age 21. Neither was he, and he never once previously criticized that in our 12 years together. And he told me he was having an affair with a younger coworker who had been a virgin. Gross, I know. I doubt she was a virgin. She lied to you. Then he moved out.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But if you're hooking up with someone and cheating on someone, they're not a fucking virgin.
Nope.
Then he moved out and in with her. Folks have been asking me this week how things with him picking up his stuff, meeting with my lawyer, etc. So wanted to share those updates for anyone interested. So that play on Elmo? What? Oh yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, that is my Helmo emote there.
So he was supposed to come get his stuff on Tuesday evening a couple days ago, but told me at the last minute he couldn't because Amy, his girlfriend, wasn't feeling well. Some people.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's an Amy. Of course, this is fucked up.
It might be an Amy. She might change the name to protect identities. I don't know, because it is in quotations. Yeah. Some people called in the comments, but yeah, she's pregnant apparently. He told me this on text, so I have proof of the affair in writing now. It's not just his word against mine. You fucking idiot. I love that you're that stupid. So deserved.
He had to have been sucking up to be able to get a job where he gets $200K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's finance. I mean, most people just know you have to know how to be bullshitting. That's basically all you have to do in those fields half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't want him to keep jerking me around on the schedule for whatever reason, so I told him I'd pack his stuff for him and arrange for movers. I think it's better that way. I really didn't want them in the house. I already had arranged for a friend to come over on Tuesday when he and Amy were supposed to come by, so the two of us spent the evening packing his clothes and other personal effects. The movers came yesterday and got the boxes and the furniture items he wanted. He didn't want much, just the stuff from his home office and his dresser, as apparently Amy's apartment is small. I provided a detailed inventory with photos of everything, which he approved, so he can't say that I broke or otherwise ruined his stuff. Smart. After that yesterday, I went to the clinic to get STD tests. Won't have the results for a week or so, but thankfully I haven't had any symptoms, and met with my lawyer, who said I had a good case for grounds of adultery and mental cruelty if I want/need to go that route. At a minimum, it's leverage to get him to settle quickly and quietly. Also lock down all finances within the parameters provided by the lawyers so that he can't empty our joint funds or take anything that belongs to me. Change the account beneficiaries and all that fun stuff. Change the locks on the house, too. I decided to take the advice of some of the commenters and am getting rid of the bed and other bedroom furniture I shared with him. I'm donating it. Someone is coming this afternoon to haul it off. I'm going to completely redecorate the bedroom to my own taste. That will take a bit, staying in one of the guest rooms in the meantime. I'm also taking a spa weekend away, leaving tomorrow morning and back Sunday night, just to get a change of scenery before I have to go back to work next week. And yes, even after buying the gaming setup, I have plenty of fun money left in my account to afford my lawyer's retainer and redoing the bedroom as well as my getaway. With plenty left over, here's to frugality when it counts. Those are the main updates for the moment. I'm doing better than expected, I think, and realize more day by day that wasn't really a good marriage, at least not for the last couple of years when he started expecting me to do everything around the house and all the other emotional labor of running our lives outside of work, with no help and little to no gratitude. Amy sure is going to have her hands full. Edit. Once again, I cannot thank everyone here enough. I need to get ready for my spa weekend away. So apologies in advance if I have not responded to your comment or DM, but I'm really grateful for all the support and encouragement. Hopefully there won't be any more notable updates for a while. I really just want a smooth and easy divorce and get on with my life. So please keep your fingers crossed for me. Toes too. I've never been so happy for a stranger on the internet before. That was the end of Update 4. Update 5.
Oh boy.
Correction, now I'm terrified.
Oh, this one's longer.
Oh no!
Yeah, definitely terrified.
Oh no.
Boy.
Latest update. Was accused of financial infidelity / husband was actually cheating. I need a sip because this is a long one. Hang on.
Oh man.
Take a sip every time the husband or ex-husband now does something stupid. We'll all be,
I
we'll all
don't
be
have enough
dead.
drinks near me. I'll burst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't sniff me.
Not sure if folks are... That caught me completely off guard. I'm taking a breath out and starting to get on to this shit. Don't sniff me. Oh, that caught me completely off guard. Well done.
It's just my fucking automatic response anymore, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
just
just
well
like, what does it
timed.
smell like? I'm just like, what does it smell like?
Because I was taking a breath, so it was like that. It was almost like it was directed at me.
Nope.
I think that's what it's like at this point.
Starfighter!
Not sure if folks remember, but I had a series of posts earlier in the summer, actual links to my profile. First about whether I was the asshole for buying an expensive gaming PC, desk, and chair with my own allocation of fun money, leading to an accusation of financial infidelity from my husband. Later, he told me the actual issue was that he was disappointed by my job, senior software dev, but not on the executive management track. Relatively casual appearance, not dressing up in dresses, makeup, and heels for dinner at home, and my failure to cook extremely elaborate multi-course meals on a nightly basis. After a simple experiment showed that changing these things, the cooking and appearance anyway, would not actually make him happy, he accused me of being low value because I wasn't a virgin when we met in college 12 years ago, something he had never stated was an issue before, and then admitted he was cheating with a coworker, who was now pregnant. Last I checked, he had moved in with Amy, his coworker, and we were starting the divorce process. I'm updating again here because a lot of kind people have been checking in with well wishes and to see how I'm holding up. Sorry for not updating sooner, but as soon as I got back from the spa weekend I mentioned in my last update, I dove into working with my attorney on the divorce settlement and didn't think it wise to put my business on the internet. However, anonymously, with the legal issues up in the air. The good news is that we were able to come to an agreement pretty quickly and everything is now executed, just waiting for the court date, which could take another couple months, but my lawyer says the agreement is airtight. It wasn't quite as favorable as most of all you lovely folks probably would have wanted for me, but I was highly motivated to get it done fast. I did get everything that really mattered to me. First, the house I inherited from my grandmother is 100% mine, along with all the furnishings and other effects of the house. My own retirement accounts and my fund money accounts are all mine as well. Otherwise, I did have to give him 75% of the other cash assets. Although he wasn't on the title for the house, he did contribute substantially to the large renovation we did, as well as to upkeep since then. And the house appreciated very substantially in the years since we moved in. It's fine, as I still have plenty of money, especially as I'm quite frugal most of the time and can rebuild cash savings quickly. Our agreement also states that neither of us has a claim to each other's past, present, or future earnings. So, in case something happens and he loses his job before the court date, I won't be liable for any alimony. This is actually overall a very good deal for me and gives me a lot of security. In case anyone is wondering how we got this done so quickly, our state allows divorce on mutual consent grounds, which basically allows for a quick divorce without a legal separation period if the parties come to an agreement about all the finance assets. Given that Amy is pregnant, my soon-to-be ex, let's call him Joe, yes, like the psychopath in the show You, was also very motivated to not drag this out. Now for the real dirt of this update. Ooh. Last weekend, shortly after all our papers were signed, Amy reached out to me. She asked if we could meet and talk. Perhaps I should have declined, but I will admit I was curious about the 24-year-old prodigy and until recently a virgin person who was Joe's affair partner, so I agreed to meet her for lunch. So his wife was left out because she wasn't a virgin, but this other woman who was living with... Exactly! And apparently she was 24. It's like, no, ain't no fucking way in hell. Let's see. Here we go. So the first thing is Amy is very pregnant, like third trimester. She confirmed she's due in mid-October, which means the affair has been going on a whole lot longer than Joe let on. Whatever, it's water under the bridge as the divorce is almost final. However, after some polite but chilly pleasantries, she asked me, when am I going to be moving out of the house? Because surely Joe has been patient enough with giving me time to get my life together. And her apartment is small, and they're needing space for the baby. What? I told her she must be mistaken, as the house is mine, inherited from my grandmother. But asked her, what else has Joe told her about me and our marriage? And lie after lie, Joe's lies that is, tumbled out of her mouth along with crumbs of the real story. These gems include, let me take a sip, because OMG. Well, it was true that she and Joe met at work, but it was about a year ago when they were both interviewing for the executive training program they are now in. Amy said, though, that they first became friends before getting together romantically. Apparently, Joe told her that he was legally married, but that we had been separated in spirit and living separate lives since 2020. But that he didn't want to kick me out and make me homeless during the pandemic because I didn't have much money and we live in HCOL. HCOL? What's that?
HCOL.
We live in an HCOL.
High cost of living.
Ah, okay. We kind of figured that already because of the how much money they're making.
Mm-hmm.
Joe told Amy that we met in our early 20s when he was mentoring me in a GED prep program, that I was a high school dropout who was struggling with addiction, and essentially that he rescued me, helped me get clean, tutored me for my GED, and had been supporting me since through gradually working on college classes. He told Amy I was working on prepping for an IT career and was currently making $45,000 as a help desk technician, and that he wanted to make sure I could at least afford a studio apartment. He also told Amy that we had separated because I had relapsed and he couldn't have a meaningful relationship with a drug addict. All of this is lies. My entire history of drug use is occasionally sharing a joint in college, maybe 4 to 5 times total. Never anything harder. Oh my god.
Alright, when is this man ending up in the trash?
Amy, poor woman. I haven't heard this. Oh my god, the lies. Right?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sorry, Moradin, you forgot to end that sentence with compactor.
Well, here's a problem. I didn't have to say compactor because it's implied. Also, why do you need to compact pieces of the body?
Fun.
Yeah, for fun. Oh my fucking god. Next bullet point. It is true that Amy was a 24-year-old virgin prodigy. She seemed dismayed that Joe had told me that, though. At least the virgin part. Said it wasn't a moral issue. She really was just focused on school and work and didn't make time to date. And that generally guys her age seemed mostly interested in casual hookups, especially the younger finance bro types. You mean like the one you just let knock you up? And she wasn't interested in that, but that Joe took the time to get to know her and was actually interested in a meaningful relationship, which, to be fair, he did destroy his entire perfect marriage for her, so I guess there's that.
Yeah.
Not that Amy is aware of any of this, because he just lied to this poor woman from the word go.
There has been nothing but lies.
Yep.
I don't know how I can contain this rage at the moment.
Right? I asked her if the pregnancy was planned. She said no, of course not, but it was a miracle because Joe had a vasectomy. So they took that as a sign that they could keep the baby. No, Joe did not have a vasectomy. As we were planning to be a child-free couple, as suggested a couple of times over the years, he firmly stated he didn't want to alter his body like that, so he left birth control as my responsibility. Fuck everything about you. That's rape. That's straight up rape.
Yeah.
1000%. We see that
Yeah.
used now in multiple. I've seen this in multiple fucking instances in like movies and TV shows.
Okay, I'm
That
going to
is
need.
100% sexual assault. Are you fucking...
Yeah, and they fucking make it real obvious that that's what that is.
I am in dire need of a baseball bat and this man's knees.
Oh my fucking god.
Actually, no, I don't need a baseball bat. I have a fucking warhammer. I can fucking use that.
Oh,
Yeah,
please do,
there you go.
and get every joint. Oh my god, my head is in my hands right now. Oh my fucking god.
I need to acid melt this man in a bathtub.
I
I
wasn't
will
sure
help you.
I'd be able to rage as much as I did the last time I heard this, but holy shit. You
Time to have fun with entrails. Yeah, exactly.
absolute disgusting excuse for a human being. Men like this make me embarrassed to consider myself a man.
Also, for Twitch and later YouTube, in Roblox. Yeah, we're safe now.
Not at all.
No, in
Real
the-
life in this
No,
man.
no, in
Bring it,
World of
lawyers.
Darkness.
We're safe. We're safe now, though.
World of Darkness. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Minecraft,
about
in Minecraft, in
tabletops.
Minecraft.
Totally.
No, they
Say
know
Minecraft
about.
anymore.
No, they can't do Minecraft anymore. They know about that.
They got wise
True.
to it.
They got wise
apparently.
to that one. Just every joint's not that hard when you think about it, because
And I have a very large. I have a very large warhammer. It
not
won't
to
take
mention
that long.
that half the bones in your human body are in your hands and feet, so you just got to start there, and half the work's already done.
You're not wrong.
I know.
You're
That's
not.
why I love mentioning it, because it's so fucking hilarious. Like, breaking every bone in your body is a lot of work, but I can break half the bones in your body, because that's mostly your hands and feet. And I'll break
this is
every
not-
one of them.
This man is officially inspiration for when I play a barbarian. Finally,
Hello, what are we doing?
Hey,
Who's
did you
joined?
just think
Oh my
about this,
god, you
man?
missed so much of the... I'll
no.
reread the last part, because that's enough to make you rage, I think. TLDR, the perfect woman got cheated on by her husband because he considered her a low-value woman because she wasn't a virgin. She's meeting with the girlfriend he left her for, and he knocked her up. And here's the last thing they talked about. I asked her if the pregnancy was planned. She said no, of course not, but it was a miracle because Joe had a vasectomy, so they took that as a sign that they should keep the baby. No, Joe did not have a vasectomy. As we were planning to be a child-free couple, I suggested it a couple times over the years. He firmly stated he didn't want to alter his body like that, so he left birth control as my responsibility. So, A, fuck him for the rape that he just committed. B, it is so much safer for the man to get snipped than the woman.
Yeah.
It is 100% safer for a man to get a vasectomy than the woman to do all the things that they have to do to prevent pregnancy. So, he's a... I don't want to alter my body, but you're okay with her having to do what she's got to do? What? Oh yeah, there we go, Arnold.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party of
Yeah.
we are enraged right now.
And there's still one more update to
My
go.
God, there's still
Yeah.
one more to go, and we're not even done with this one yet. Because that part flabbergasted all of us, and I'm just seething right now. Oh my God, the seething I am doing. Okay, so. So, it really does seem that Amy is pretty blameless here. I mean, those of us who have been around the block would likely know not to believe a guy who claims to be separated, but is still legally married and living with his wife, but without her having any dating/relationship experience, I can see where she would have taken him at his word about everything. After all, I didn't know anything was amiss with Joe until a couple months ago, and I was married to him. Of course, Amy didn't want to believe me, and I don't blame her for that either. After all, she's been in a relationship with Joe for close to a year, and this is a 7+ months pregnancy with his baby, who is coming soon, ready or not. I couldn't immediately refute everything she said, but showed her a couple things. First, a picture of me in my late teens with my grandmother in front of my house, and also my LinkedIn profile, which shows my current job and education. Told her to do what she wanted with the info and to please stay safe and take care of herself, and then said my goodbyes. Yes, it was all very odd and unexpected and surreal. Sorry this is so long, but figured those following my tale would be interested in this turn. I'm not sure if I will update again. Maybe in a year or so when I have truly processed everything with lots of therapy, and hopefully on to living my best life. As for Joe and Amy, it's up to them to find whatever their path is. I do hope she wises up and leaves him, but am sadly not confident about that. I'm sure he'll be able to spin all this in his favor because that's what he does. But I also can't make it my problem anymore. Holy shit.
He is a full-on narcissist.
I am scared
Yes,
to click on the 6th and final update.
And I guess the best term would be sociopath.
Yeah. Holy shit. I am just... wow. It's such a red flag and that guy refused to even consider a temporary position. Right? And I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there are plenty of temporary fixes for a man that's A, really safe, and B, easily reversible. I think a vasectomy is pretty final, but there are temporary measures that you can take to take the bullets out of the gun, basically.
Somebody needs to call up the Urban Dictionary peeps and be like, this guy needs to be an example of red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a crimson flag for damn sure.
There's a crimson, yeah.
Like fucking blood ass red.
Vasectomies can reverse themselves. Okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess.
It is
That's
something
true.
that can be reversed.
Hey, Susan, I found someone I hate more than you.
Because I can tell you from
Why, I was
experience,
giggling.
I have a cousin who's had one that was reversed on its own.
On its own.
Yeah.
Damn.
If it weren't the fact that the wife knows, though.
Yeah. Alright, so the final update into her horrifying saga.
Does it involve some concrete shoes, please?
We'll find out. Post-divorce, and this is like a year later after all those other posts. She actually did wait a year. Post-divorce update, financial infidelity accusation / cheating husband. Hi everyone, not sure if anyone remembers, oh god do we, it's been a few months since my last update, but I originally posted earlier this year about my husband, Joe, accusing me of financial infidelity because I had spent some of my own fun money / savings within our agreed upon personal spending limits on a gaming PC and home office setup, which then devolved into him, unfairly, accusing me of slacking on my personal appearance, career, and housework, and soon it came out that he's been having an affair with a coworker, Amy, who had become pregnant. We separated right after that. He moved out and in with her. My latest update is here, just read this, and prior chapters of the story are available in my profile if anyone wants to read from the beginning, which we just did. And apologies in advance, the next update below is quite long. Oh my, yes it is. Oh dear.
Do we need to take a break before this one?
Oh no, I'm invested now. Oh, if you guys need to take a break, we can take a break, but I'm going to keep going.
I need to take a break. I am invested, but I need a break.
Well, we're going to take 5 and basically let that last story just kind of settle with us, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Settle.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I will mute myself,
my
but
God.
not you guys. OMG.
I'm still gonna be happy. Get plenty of water.
Make your legs, stretch your waters, eat your arms.
Did you just say eat your arm? Never mind.
And I returned. I hope everyone else's break went better than mine, because my lower back slid out. Owie.
Oh no.
It hurts. I can't get it to go back in. Please help. Your father is in a little bit of pain. Being ancient sucks.
I know the mood there.
Because I do a lot of sitting, and I guess when I stretched something the wrong way. I don't know. It's been bothering me for the last couple of weeks, honestly, because there's a chair at work that was sitting way too damn low to the ground, and I was just dealing with it, and then my lower back said, you need to stop dealing with it. It's like, yeah, you're right, and I swapped chairs finally, but it's been mad at me ever since that damn chair wouldn't stay up. Because the hydraulics in it is about. I hope your break was better than mine. My lower back is not happy with me.
Oh no.
There isn't exactly a fresh place in continue. Yeah, so it's easier for it to go out because it's exposed, right?
I have my tea.
Nice.
Yay!
I don't know if I want to know it's exposed.
My lower back, which is out. Help. It hurts.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
You got to bring it back in first and foremost.
I just decided to wander the fuck off and said, fuck you, I'm out.
Is your refrigerator running? You should go catch it.
I can't. My lower back's out. Don't you kick at my keyboard in your sleep, you goofy cat. What are you chasing in your dreams, huh?
Natasha, look at me. I am so cute.
And you guys check it all about. Alright, so we ready for this possibly rage-inducing bullshit?
Yes,
It isn't
no,
gonna
yes.
be.
Yeah, basically.
I have not felt this much rage since Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, God. Alright.
Final chapter.
Last time I updated, we had thankfully quickly agreed on a divorce settlement that allowed me to protect my most important assets, and I just met with his mistress Amy at her request. At which time it was made clear that he had lied to her about numerous circumstances, such as that our home belonged to him, it did not, I inherited it from my grandmother, that I was an underemployed high school dropout drug addict, I'm not, I have a master's degree and a high-paying tech job, and we'd been separated in spirit for years. Also not true, I didn't know anything until he blurted out the news about his affair over the summer. And that he had a vasectomy. He did not. We talked about it, but he decided not to, despite us, him in particular, not wanting kids. I told her the truth and even provided as much evidence as I had on me, but she didn't seem to believe me and went on home to Joe. I know quite a few people have been reaching out for more news, but I wanted to wait until my divorce was finalized to avoid risking any complications, and also just thought best to let things settle for a bit. The good news
I think
is...
it's like NDAs and that sort of thing.
Alright. The good news is, I'm now divorced. The final decree came through a few weeks ago. It actually all went very smoothly. I'm eternally grateful to live in a mutual consent divorce state, which allows divorcing couples to proceed quickly if they can come to an agreement on finances and property. On the Joe-Amy front, after my last post, all was quiet for a couple of weeks until Amy, her due date quickly approaching, reached out again to ask if I'd given any more thought to her offer to pay me $17,000 to vacate the house quickly so that she and Joe could move in. $17,000.
Oh, that's just precious.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Holy shit!
I get she's desperate and that's probably the most money she can throw out, but no.
No!
It's a laughable amount even here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, what?
This was 2 years ago. There's no way in fuck. Considering that where they
there's
live
no
is
way.
clearly a high cost of living. She makes $200,000 a year. There's no way in hell that pittance is going to be even remotely. That's probably how much a fucking apartment up there costs.
More than likely.
Thought about her offering to pay me $17,000 to vacate the house quickly so that she and Joe could move in. Again, this is the house yeah, right.
No.
Again, this is the house I inherited that I own free and clear, but Joe told her he owns it and that he was just giving me time to get my finances together before evicting me. Okay, to be fair, in her mind, she thinks that Joe owns the house and she's just giving her more money to get up and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's not the case, but that makes a little bit more sense in that context. At this point, I decided to package up a lot more evidence of Joe's lies to send it on to Amy. I sent her a copy of the deed and property tax records showing the house is in my name only. I sent her copies of my diplomas to prove that I am not a high school dropout. I sent her some info on various professional associations I am involved in and awards I have won to show I actually do have a senior level job and am not underemployed, as well as proof of my income. I sent her copies of all my drug test results for the past 5 years. I have a drug-free workplace and have to test 2 to 3 times a year to show I am not an addict. I sent her time-stamped photos and text exchanges to show that Joe was still having a romantic relationship with me until July this year. Nothing salacious, just photos of us showing G-rated affection, exchanging loving words over text, etc. I even found a text exchange from a couple years ago when we last discussed him potentially getting a vasectomy, with his final decision not to proceed with one. A couple days later, she responded. She believed me. However, in the end, it didn't matter as Joe convinced her he had lied for very good reasons, trademarked. The way they both tell the story, they met at work and were incredibly drawn to each other in a way that felt inevitable. However, due to Joe being married, he felt that if Amy knew he was, to that point, happily married, she would either turn away from him and miss out on the love of a lifetime, or she would go ahead with an affair but be consumed with guilt. So to avoid either of those outcomes, and especially to save Amy from guilt, Joe decided to create an alternative narrative in which he was in a marriage that had ended for all intents and purposes years ago, and in all ways but legally, because I was an uneducated addict who kept relapsing and couldn't get my life together. That was she could essentially believe he was single. How noble of Joe to bear all the guilt alone, sarcasm.
Yeah.
She actually puts the in sarcasm part after that. That's hilarious to me.
Okay. Cool.
Amy's a victim in this too. Keep in mind, Amy was raped.
Yeah.
And brainwashed.
Yeah, he lied to her from the word go, made up everything, and quite frankly, sexually assaulted her by saying he had a vasectomy and then knocked her up. She's as much a victim of this as, unfortunately, OP is, and it's absolutely disgusting. Even where I am, it's only 1 to 2%, otherwise I'd never have the ability to get home at all, right? And she genuinely believes all the things Joe told her is not her fault, everything that's happening. It's crazy, can I live with you? Right? Oh my god, I want this man dead so bad. Where was I? Oh, right. How noble Joe to bear all of the guilt alone, in sarcasm. Unfortunately, Amy said she understood and forgave him immediately. With a baby due any day, I suppose I can sort of understand the desire to justify the lies, even though reality is horrifying. Unfortunate, but I can kind of get it too. It's disgusting, but you're pregnant, you're about to have a baby, you're going to need support.
Some sort of support. Yeah.
I suppose it's also not my problem anymore. Amy did have her baby over a month ago, and I guess she and Joe will, well, make whatever life together, or not, is meant to be. As for me, I'm doing very well. Actually got a promotion at work. Not managing people, which I don't want to, but will be working on higher profile projects with a 40% raise. Damn!
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's rad.
Which starts after the new year. The house is really big just me, so I have a couple of roommates now. A friend who's also going through a divorce moved in, as well as a younger, mid-20s cousin who moved to the city for work. We're all having a lot of fun together. I'm not really ready to date yet, still in therapy processing all the marital fallout, but getting there and looking forward to whatever new adventures life has to offer. This will probably be my last post, in this series anyway, as the saga of Joe and Amy, or at least my role in it, is finished. With us legally divorced and having no ongoing financial or other ties, the best thing I could do is leave them to their own story and get on with my Joe-free next phase. Thank you all for listening to my story for much of 2023. I do truly appreciate the support and helpful advice I received along the way. Good on you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for Amy. I so very rarely feel bad for the other woman in those stories. But she was duped as much as everyone else. She's, oh man.
Oh yeah, she's completely been let on.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
'Cause
She
obviously
really
this,
did.
This man was so, like, heroic in sparing her the details.
Right?
Nah.
And quite frankly, unfortunately, she's settling because she's got the baby coming now. She can't really afford to just dump him. And here's another thing. How is he going to keep his job? Because he just knocked up a coworker, and if she's that dependent upon him, I don't think she's making as much as he is. Is he in a position of authority over her?
Probably.
Look, office romances are not supposed to happen most of the time anyway. This is just even... This just makes it even worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the top comment is going to have your update, however, Amy's still full, but unfortunately she will not realize that until Joe cheats on her. Because cheat on her, he will, but at some point she will have to grow up, but it's not your problem anymore. Which, yeah, if he was cheating on somebody with you, he's going to cheat on you eventually too. That's just how it go.
Yep. Also, I have shared a picture that fully encompasses how I feel this woman should have handled this now.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Someone made a comment about the 17K thing.
Hi,
17K
Ray.
for a paid-off house most anywhere is insulting. I'm in an HCOL, and the house, 5+ bedrooms, beautifully restored Victorian style, is now worth in the low 7 figures. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
17K is the maximum one can give as a gift in 2023 without a tax penalty. Joe told Amy that he owned the house, not me, and that he was just letting me stay there until I got my life together, but I was dragging my feet, so Amy thought that she was offering a gift. That's what I figured. She was offering a gift that would help me pay for a deposit and moving expenses, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, she still didn't believe the house was owned by her at the time. Ray, you missed a hell of a roller coaster. We all raged. One of us might have cried. All of us wanted blood.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I figure out where this man's dreams are. And I'm going to make sure he has nothing but nightmares now.
Send the Nakalave.
Take everyone's. Oh, hell yeah.
Send the Nakalave to him immediately.
Nakalave can fucking have him.
The only thing about that is it would probably be over too quick.
Maybe not. Depending.
Holy shit, that was... I still can't help but feel so bad for Amy on that.
Yeah.
He essentially assaulted her. There's no other way of saying that.
Ooh.
Pizza.
Ooh, nice. I love this update. Congratulations on the promotion. Amy has never had a relationship, probably never had friends, did the career her parents wanted her to do. She is actually in a really bad position. She's perfect for men who follow Kevin Samuels. Whatever he tells her, she'll believe. Poor soul. He will certainly dodge a bullet, and he'll most probably cheat. I'm happy that you're in a much better place now. Amy will eventually reach out to you again. This time you can tell her that you're not her friend and she needs to call her friends. Edit.
Yeah.
Update me.
Yeah.
God, that poor woman.
Oh, man.
Just like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Pure insanity.
Oh, wow.
She will. The poster will be fine, but holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck.
She is a strong, independent woman who don't need no fucking asshole like that.
And any man would kill for her. Like, holy hell. Well, any man that's got a fucking functioning brain stem anyway.
Yeah.
The best phrase I can use to describe Amy is she can calculate the square root of an orange but can't figure out how to peel it. AKA, she's brilliant but has no common sense. You should have contacted his workplace to see if there's any HR policy that he or Amy might have violated. Best of luck. OP loved that comment. That was fucking funny. Their workplace doesn't have any policy against peers at the same level of dating, fraternization. Joe is older, but they are in the same executive training program without a power differential. Okay, fair enough. I forgot about that part. I definitely did not want Joe to lose his job before we got divorced, or I might have been on the hook for alimony, and at this point, we were already divorced, so no sense in making us think about something that is unlucky there's a policy against it anyway. It would have been different if Joe were Amy's supervisor or if she were underage, but as it stands, if cheating one's spouse were a fireable offense, there would be many fewer employed finance bros. Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fucking finance bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a gay man might not want her. I don't know. Considering what she was cooking, they might not want to sleep with her, but they might want to be there for the food.
Oh yeah.
Lobster bisque and filet mignon are not fucking low. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not
no.
low value
Low
at
value.
all. No, not low value at
No.
all.
Especially from scratch. I still can't.
I just cannot. I knew you would all rage when I got to the low value part. I knew you'd all
That's
rage
what made
at
me
that
lose
one.
it.
Yeah,
Understandably
same.
so.
I about flipped my desk. Oh, man. So that was that roller coaster that I most certainly wanted Chill to be around for.
No, why?
I told you one of us might have cried.
You made the hamster sad.
No.
Who doesn't like a good rage, though? Come on. I started raging at the Amy part all over again because that part I was not expecting. I did not see that coming at all.
I just need somewhere to fucking get this out at some point, though.
Right? There are almost no stories I could think of where I feel sympathetic to the other woman or the other man in a cheating situation. This is one of those cases where I feel for them. It's like, oh my god, they took you for a ride, you poor, unfortunate soul. Waiter, my cheddar bay biscuits are on fire. Man, that's a little spicy, man. You might want to chill it with the capsaicin on that one. I'm not a foodie at all.
Just FYI, I went through all the hot sauce that I purchased last year for my birthday stream. It's all gone.
Dear.
Aw.
All gone.
Darn.
Were they good?
Wait.
Most of them.
I'm sure the
not the
bomb
bomb?
wasn't. The bomb is not one I would
No.
ever try.
That got thrown out immediately.
Good.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's like I could have sworn you said you threw that out.
I threw that one out immediately. The other ones I kept. But
Yeah.
that one,
Yeah, because that was the only one that you didn't like.
Because I
That
like
was-
spicy with flavor. If it has no flavor, it's just there
Yeah.
to be hot, there's no point in it existing.
it
Yeah,
tasted
no,
like
exactly.
cough syrup.
Oh, really? I didn't think it would taste that
So
good.
funny.
No, it wasn't.
I
It
wouldn't
was
think it
bad.
would
It's
taste that
Benlin
good.
cough syrup.
Lore,
Mhm.
I promise not to take this out on you on Saturday.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Joke's on you. He wants to die. He wants to return to Valhalla. He does not like this metal body he is in.
Yeah, but you can T-pose on Necro. That's the big thing.
I will say, Morden, while that was a very valid threat, and I do respect it because that was a funny and well-placed threat, you're in my game the following Sunday.
I know. I'm well aware.
Turnabout is fair play.
I also know my luck in your games, and I'm already prepared to die.
There will probably be a few deaths.
You're just lucky that nobody in the group currently is a dwarf, as far as I know.
Why am I lucky for that?
Because I will tell you above board right now, if any of y'all were dwarves, you would be dead immediately.
Oh shit!
This Fenrir hates the dwarves,
Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes
I mean,
sense.
what?
They did make the
Huh.
chain.
and literally in the module it says, if any character is a dwarf, they are going to get focus fired immediately.
It's a good thing I didn't go with my original instincts of playing a dwarf then. 'Cause my go-to race is generally a dwarf.
And I will also say the fun thing is, this book does in fact have dwarves in it, so you could sticking to the book for the most part would have worked.
Mm-hmm. But there's the idea of the mannequin of Soldier from Valhalla being placed back in there to deal with this threat just felt too compelling.
Oh yeah. Also, Unjust. Which version were you singing there?
That is a valid question.
Are you singing Yogscast? Are you singing? Oh God, I'm trying to remember the rapper's name.
Rapper? I thought you were about to bring up Windrose.
I was also going to bring up Windrose after that. I'm
I
going
don't
in
remember
order.
a rapped version of it. I'm going to look for that.
Yeah.
Windrose, nice choice. Though the original Godcast version was not bad. It was pretty damn good too.
Yeah, it's by Dan Bull.
Dan Bull. I'm going to remember that.
I'm sending you the link now.
Sweet. Kicky flow. Lol.
Dan Bull.
That's interesting. Bull as in B-U-L-L.
He's actually a pretty good British rapper. He's been in a few epic rap battles of history.
Oh, okay.
Mainly, the one I remember, he was Jack the Ripper.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I actually know who that is.
Y'all got any topics y'all want to discuss after that roller coaster?
I
No.
don't know that I have the energy at this point.
I'm glad I got my LARP stuff out of the way.
Woo!
Eve the Ripper.
Eve the Ripper. Oh man, maybe with that guy.
Ooh. Holy shit. Let's see.
Not your average Joe, and not in a good way.
So, at some point when we do Guilty as Sock again, I wouldn't go over all the stories of that.
No.
But maybe part 3.
No.
I will not defend that shit.
I am not defending it.
That's gonna
I
be
throw-
worse. Yeah, that'd be worse than the werewolf one.
No.
I won't even try.
Like I have
You
done
didn't try
joke
last time either. Don't give me that.
Exactly. That's how bad it would be.
Like I've done joke defenses before, without a doubt, but this, nope.
Yeah. No.
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 No, the joke defense I did was I warned everyone, y'all are going to hate me for this defense. And then you all did.
Yep.
And so many of you were so upset that you were actually agreeing with my arguments. The only reason I lost that is because he was like, you won the entire argument, but no, I can't give it to you. No.
It's like yes, but no.
Unfortunately, I'm out of popcorn. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Oh my god, that was... Oof. I'm so glad I finally get to share that with you guys.
That was a fucking roller coaster.
Right?
I am
Only
40
it-
years old, and I am 40 years old, and my voice is cracking. That shows how bad that is.
Yep.
Why must you bring that back from the grave? Because everything rises from the grave around me, my dear. You should know this. Because you were one of the ones that was like really mad that my arguments were making sense to you.
Oh yeah, do you remember that?
And she hated that I was making that good of an argument.
Oh no.
You won't let me live with you. You won't feed me popcorn. Do you even love me?
Of course I love you. I said first and foremost that I need to make sure that everybody agrees before we add a 5th person to the group. I should say 6th person. Damn. And secondly, I look, I can't buy popcorn because I need to be able to pack stuff soon.
What is this title?
That is a damn good question, Mega Man.
DM railroaded my sole purpose in the campaign to die very early in the story.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay. No, I just realized I never sent you guys the links to those stories. I'll do that later, but here you go.
No, I don't need it.
I don't
I
want
have no
it.
need of this. I don't want it.
I already have it technically.
It says long,
it's
but this is not
probably
long.
I mean, technically, really, anyone could find that pretty easily. Cause,
I was gonna say this is probably the only one I can stick around for. I gotta take care of the AC after this.
Oh no.
And
that's
this is
easy.
roughly the time Chill needs to crash too, isn't it? Chill?
Chill.
Yeah, I should go soon.
Still
We'll make this our last one.
Okay.
processing.
I broke them, Eve. I broke them both.
We have blue screened.
Oh man.
I'm so proud of myself.
I mean, you saw my reaction
Yeah, and you
showed
all
you
saw
a
my
gif of the
reaction
man
live when we got
tearing
to that
down
part
a
with
door.
Amy. Yeah.
with his bare hands.
Eve, I have a
What
request.
I wanted to do right then.
Eve, I have a request.
Yes.
Put that rage towards the thing I've asked you for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Eve, are you guest starring?
No.
No. Eve's just helped me with a side project. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Begins to worry about it. Alright, so, for context, this was my first D&D group in about a year and a half. I'm not too versed in Forgotten Realms lore, so forgive ye if some things are misnamed, misremembered. This campaign was started around 2 to 3 months ago. DM is self-admittedly using... Oh, fuck. DM is self-admittedly using AI for only item stats. But yes, he had been typing away to Chat GPT anytime any of us asked about the setting for the first 3 sessions. And it's taking place in Forgotten Realms, Faerun, and currently Waterdeep past the canon timeline. My species is a tiefling warlock who is on a mission to search for his wife who was kidnapped, and he has been searching for her for a few months. He heard rumors about someone who knew her living in Waterdeep. He has met 3 other PCs and wanted to help them on their quests. A dragonborn druid, human paladin, and a wood elf ranger. Our characters had been exploring Waterdeep in search of cultists who were stealing artifacts tied to some old/dead gods, and the BBEG who was draining the artifacts to make her god stronger. We had killed many and chased off others. We had an NPC join our party who had a noble sacrifice, so we went to bury him in a grove, since we figured it was the proper thing to do. Once I finished carving his headstone, the BBEG appears from the shadows, slowly clapping with a bunch of mages, also clapping from the shadows. At this point in the story, we have been offered many deals from BBEG, who wanted our help finding artifacts in return for my wife's safety. And also some devil guy who wanted information. Our party had denied every deal given to us. While my character always tried to find the benefits of making the deals with these characters, our party always took my PC out of it. So, when the BBEG gave me my wife's severed hand, I was ready to make a deal. BBEG teleported my wife in front of me, put hands to her head, and was ready to snap her neck. At this point, the party tried our best to stop the BBEG, as this was a recurring problem with its DM. You tried, and don't even roll for damage, as what you did seemed to have no effect on her. Cool. Love it. My party was offered a deal one last time. We denied it. I say we, but I tried to reason with the group, going nowhere. I tried to attack BBEG one last time. She not only snapped my wife's neck, but pulled her spinal cord completely from her body. Okay. BBEG disappears
All right,
almost
well,
instantly. It's okay. I have a custom item. Scroll of Revivify. We've been saving this for an important death. Seems like a good use. Oh, actually, you tried using it, and it seems like what your wife was killed by was outside of anything magic could heal? Wow, that's new. Never heard that one before. Maybe it could have told us that before giving us the Revive Anybody scroll during session 1. Long story short, feels like no matter what, my wife was going to die, and I'm pissed because it feels like I have no agency in this campaign. My character's sole purpose and goal is now null and void, so yeah, don't really feel like playing anymore because everyone at the table downplayed it. I can't even express how angry I am because they would all just tell me I'm overreacting. Feels like a targeted way to get me to leave the party. Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Why?
just why? If you wanted to railroad them, put them on the train.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's,
just holy shit. It's just what
Not
in
just
the
that,
fuck?
that's like stupidly graphic too.
Yeah, okay. And it's like, and they basically, oh, your wife died. Okay, moving on. It's like, no, we're not moving on from that. That's an important moment. The wife died right in front of somebody. Come on.
yeah, like, it's fucking excuse you just because they're an NPC.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna point it out right now. If this guy continued to play, you're now John Wick.
Yeah. Everyone needs to die. Like, that's when you just become the anti-hero of that campaign. Mm-hmm. And the fact that the fucking BBEG was completely utterly immune to everything, don't even roll for damage, it has no effect on her. And then the Revivify spell, it's like, if you didn't want the character to be revivified, don't give them a Revivify scroll.
Yeah.
Or,
Or
take
make
the
it-
body with you when you leave, so that way they can't do that. And the Revivify
Or
Yeah,
will
instead of
work.
just being like, nah, it doesn't work. Even
Or you can always mutilate the body so that bringing them back is not an option anyway.
Disintegrate
yeah,
spell.
like,
Or just like what I thought I heard initially was that just showed the fucking head. I'm like, yeah, you can't revivify that.
Exactly.
yeah, like what? Just like not bother actually learning the rules. Like what?
I mean, considering people don't even figure out how to know the rules of the road.
I want to play Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah.
I have the game Unjust. If you get enough players, I will consider running it for you.
Dear Lord,
Look,
I'm
I
good on that one. No
It's
thanks.
lethal.
Just say I know.
was gonna say, give me a time slot that I'm actually available, and I will roll up like 10 characters.
You'll need it.
Yeah.
That, oh my god, I think my record the first
Actually,
time
depends
I
on
ran
which
that game was
version.
5th edition. The original. That's what I got.
You want the original? Which,
By the way,
actually,
fun.
AD&D?
So
Oh, that's
I-
Tomb of Horrors you're thinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
too much. Right.
yeah, so
My bad.
before I go
No, it's still
to
better.
before I have to go, I just wanted to point out something about Tomb of Annihilation. Tomb of Annihilation has the most stolen item in all
Yes!
D&D.
The most valuable.
And it's the most valuable item as well.
Which one?
It's an adamantine door.
Oh yeah, that.
Mouth. Yep, the mouth door. Great.
Good luck carrying that out, guys.
Ooh,
A good
Was
DM
it
will
that
give you a
adamantine
treat.
door? But I have been in a game where we stole an adamantine door before. Our
also-
dwarf used it as a weapon. It was really funny.
Nice.
I even have the soundtrack for Tomb of Annihilation all plotted out. I've never got to use most of it, but I've got all the soundtrack ready for that game. So I just need someone
Hey.
silly enough to play it. How many players? Four to six.
Definitely minimum 4.
6 would be ideal because you might survive then.
Maybe.
I'm going to point out that the location is
Minimum
basically Faerun, Australia.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that.
I won't say any more. I just know this because I had a fucking character from that area.
Yep, if you can manage to gather the players, because it would probably be replacing one of my nightly streams of Friday or Saturday mornings. That'd probably be the best way to do it. But I suppose we should find someone to go raid off to so that these two can reboot their brains and get some much needed rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mine's currently in overheating mode now. It sucks.
No, don't do that.
I will get them. Ooh, Grimoire's streaming. I haven't been able to say hello to her in a while.
Hell yeah.
This ham is exhausted.
I am concerned.
That story was too much for them. I woke at them. Had to actually from the area who was in Estrad game. Estrad. I'm running that for my nieces right now. It's so much fun. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us as we dillied and dallied and told our horror stories. That is not the button I meant to click. Oopsie daisy. There's the button I meant to click.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. So, I will see you all next time. I will probably be streaming the Sinking City Remastered sometime this week because the Sinking City 2 is coming out soon. And I need to play the first one before that comes out.
Fuck yeah.
I've had it installed for a while. I just never got around to playing it. So guess what I'm doing now? And you're all coming with me. Into Cthulhu-esque.
I need to fucking restart the game too.
So, until then, you all take care of yourselves. Thank you all so much again for hanging out with us. And sleep well.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.